Having no idea what I'm doing yet. Dr. Zoidberg has arrived. He died already. Yay!
Oh no.
Yay! I've never played this before. Dr. Zoidberg arrived and got everyone killed. Seems appropriate. We look behind me and keep running. Go! Here we go.
Oh, Shazzy's getting drunk.
Whose decision was it to lock up a bunch of zombies? Or even just prisoners? What am I supposed to do now? I am stuck. What is this? What am I... Oh my god. The lyrics, yeah, now the lyrics get dumb. Mama. Mama. I have to change voice for this, right? Mama. Yeah. Mama. There's no booty. No booty. Do you have booty, sir? Do you have booty? Do you have booty, sir? I just took a shot. 75% alcohol. 150 proof rum. Strong shit. I can't. But there you go, bed. You can jump on the bed now.
I got mine. I have mine. I'm good.
Oh, well, yep. Alan, you can jump on the bed. Oh. Oh, you said... Well, we have an extra bed now. I guess that'll be Frankenstein's. I'll drag you down the stairs. Oh, damn it. Fall. Go away. I can't take his disguise. Come on. Just get them down the stairs. Oh, is this the target? Oh, holy shit, he is a target. Okay.
Time to
Target down. Wow. How convenient. Mr. Tambourine Man, that is a good choice. That is a very good choice. I did not place this on the table properly. I know I've seen people do this before. Come on, let me stretch it. Let me stretch this thing. Come on. I also the picture. Stretch the screen. There we go. No! Ah! Oh, that's awful. That's awful. No. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Wow. What the fuck? I think he's trying to dance. I think he was trying to do some sort of Cossack dance. I'm dead. I am dead. I was doing so well, but I'm still dead again. So we have to reload the game. Having a great deal of fun.
How are you? I am good, Punkfish. I'm going to commit arson.
We are. We are the same person. We just like to burn things.
Yeah, that's our thing. I don't know why Monty's here. Clearly
Monty.
We're losers
I've made a
compared to
mistake.
Oh, that tree almost landed on my head. Oh my god. You are trying to crush me with trees.
Hey, somebody's got to do it. Might as well be Colin, right?
Oh, Palin
Yeah,
is
no
the only
evidence.
one that would do it. It's gonna be anyone. It's gonna be Palin.
Don't give me that much credit. I'd do it too.
Chopping all the trees. Let's cut some wood. Oh god, that one rolled right onto my head. I'm almost dead. I'm running away. Palin is gonna get me killed. I've got all
Alan
my...
doesn't kill himself first.
Mama! Mama! What am I doing?
Super depressed, or if I'm just feeling super sick. Like that's just my go-to. Like I want to feel good about myself for a few minutes. Like,
Maybe this is a good way to stay completely still while I'm drunk in this. Oh, I'm
Shazzy's sleeping on deck.
If you're,
I threw up. Howdy, absolutely. We got that rat jam right there with a cowboy hat. In case it's not obvious, love cowboy stuff. Bird, where are you going? I literally can't control it anymore. Why are you rolling? I'm just trying to angle the camera in front of your face. Not the ass anymore. I don't want to see the bird ass anymore. Just roll.
I would mean you have anything interesting to tell us about birds.
Die. Oh, that was a good shot. That was not. That was cool. He's dead. Anyone else? Oh wow! Oh no 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 no! Oh my God! Well, okay, well, fun. Give me the dong! My ears hurt. Do you have booty, sir? My ears hurt!
Alright, I'm gonna go solve this problem that we seem to have.
Good luck.
Is that problem the 8 billion fires?
Okay, I can't see it.
Oh, oh my God, I'm stuck!
We're gonna want to go on the left side of this island over here, because this is an outpost.
I fell off the ship because I climbed the crow's nest while drunk. Let's kill some scientists. Do you have the dongle? You have a dongle? What will this do? I'm gonna die before I can find out. Put the gun away. Here we go. No channel point redemption this time. We're good old Fable, yeah. Just two chicken men. Nothing to see here, folks. Just two chickens. We're fine.
Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking, sir?
Nip that pickle.
Where do we want to go?
I see what the struggle shall be. Oh.
Yeah, the struggle is that we can't even mine that.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Look at that. Something knocked me. Talon knocked me into lava. Oh, what a shock. What a shock. Who could have seen that coming?
That was fantastic.
Mama. Mama. Oh, Dada now? Yeah, Daddy. Give me Daddy. Oh, God. Here we go. What could go wrong? My computer doesn't like me trying to run this game, so I've decided to explode the kitchen. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! I am, dude. Allow me on the boat. Allow me on the boat. Please get me on the boat. Get me on the boat. I'm on the boat.
Double two.
I'm on the boat. Oh my God! What did you do?
I may have also spawned a few.
Wait.
Does this work? No! It is not the right one. Murder them all! Give me the dong! Go. I want your dong. Go. I'm losing my mind. Birdie right there. See Birdie on the floor right there. Birdie gonna roll himself into place. It's gonna be fine. See, Bird knows exactly what's up. He's gonna. One day he's gonna settle himself in. He's gonna be fine. He'll be fine, folks. He'll be perfectly fine. He's just gotta find his way in life. Sometimes it just be like this, don't it? sometimes you just gotta roll around on the floor for a little while before you can finally figure out what's really going on in your life. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of rolling. Just gotta roll on with your life and find your way. For some people it's easier than for others, ain't it? For some people they gotta roll around for a long, long time. This is obviously the best stream that's ever existed. We've locked someone in jail for no reason. We're now just playing shanties with them. We've done absolutely nothing. It's the best stream one could ever imagine. 5, 4. We'll go with the other hand. 5, 4. I can't count. I still can't count. Oh my God. We're restarting the count because my hand needs to work properly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me the dong! There you go. Now I'm here having no idea what I'm doing yet. Dr. Zoid. Well, hello there. I already have the game started. Currently my character is fishing, so there's going to be... He's fishing with a spear, so he's stabbing the water. It's just, you know... Wait a minute. Come on. There you go. Just stabby. Just stabbing away with a spear. Just shank the water. It's fine. Completely normal way to fish when you only have one hand. You know, it looks like he has two hands, but it's fine. He does not. He only has one hand. He cannot use items in two hands, so he can't use a fishing rod. This is the only way he can fish. But yeah, anyway. There. That's what's happening right now in the background. That's the noise. Wanted to catch some fish while starting up. He's caught 2 fish and a pair of shoes, which is great. We needed the shoes, obviously. That's going to be a great snack. Great snack, those shoes. It's fine. There they are. This is actually... I think this one's a mod thing. Most weapons we have in the server here are mod weapons because the game's like very basic with the weapons it has in it. But there's the crafted spear. I picked up a tree branch off the ground and turned it into a spear. The easiest thing to craft in the game. But yeah, it's a Zomboid stream. Hold your toe in place. Yeah, that's... No, that doesn't sound like fun. Wet shoes like soggy beef jerky. True. Gray's just here trying to catch fish with a spear. But to be honest, this does feel very much like the... Just trying to... Why is there... A friendship bracelet on the floor. I don't know where that came from. It's fine, whatever. Stabbing the ground, stabbing the water to catch fish does seem like the gray way to fish. Somehow I do not figure him to be the kind of person that would sit there forever trying to catch fish. Doesn't seem exciting enough. Fishing abundance is 73%. I think it's going to take too long to try and catch another fish. All the time. I left him like this so he could be fishing while I'm setting up the stream and everything. Yet the entire time I spent setting up the stream, he has not caught anything else. Oh! We have Coyote Barrett logged in now. There we go. We're probably going to be spending the stream with the red hounds. Just 2 red hounds here. We're kind of jumping right into it at this.
My entire game crashed.
Oh. F. There we go. We're gonna right into... I'll be chatting still while we play. It does not seem like this week we have anything special planned. It doesn't seem like there's any special events planned this week for this, for tonight. Unlike the last couple of weeks. Well, last week I didn't stream and I didn't take part. But last week was the conclusion, basically, to the events that happened the week before. When I played as a whole other character that was a villain. I got to play as a villain character. I was a sniper. And I had fun with that stream. I fully intend to make some more throwaway characters here and there that can be used as villains and whatnot, and just die in one stream. Because that was a lot of fun. Being able to play recklessly without having to care about the survival of my own character. Being able to take a risk that meant I was probably going to get killed by a horde of zombies. And I did. But it's fine. Because that was not a character that was supposed to survive anyway. So we're good. My main characters are still alive. Villainous indeed. It's because the previous owner didn't have any songs. Oh, I do not like that.
There he was, sitting in the middle of the woods, stabbing at the water.
Hey, back in my day, we didn't have them fancy fishing rods. All we had were these sticks with pointy rocks on them. Hey, you know what? We did just fine. Oh, you damn kids. Hey.
Back in my day, instead of using spears with pointy rocks on the what you had to do is you had to jump in and you had to wrestle the fish underwater. None of these tools or anything like that. It was just man versus animal.
Hey, these damn kids, they just don't know the struggles of having to go swimming in the water. Didn't even have, imagine all them kids with their fancy breathing apparatus. You just had to hold your breath. And you know what? It was fine.
Back in my day, the fish didn't even have water. You couldn't even fish because they were just frogs.
Back in my day, the fish were actually dinosaurs.
Yeah, well, I was back in my day, the dinosaurs didn't exist and everything was just primordial ooze.
Back in my day, we were all coming out of a black hole, which doesn't make any sense, but that's the Big Bang for you, yeah.
I existed in the void of nothingness.
In that void of nothingness, all that existed was me and that one swordfish. I had to wrestle that one. Never mind, swordfish, that hammerhead shark. I had to wrestle myself a hammerhead shark. I'm turning southern. It's fine. I didn't have to wrestle myself.
God was there too.
I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, I woke up.
It's fine. Oh, look, the fishing abundance is 69%.
Nice.
Feels like the right place to stop.
You should really stop stabbing that spear.
Yeah. Does the spear actually get broken while you're doing this?
Negative.
Oh, then it lasts forever.
Yep.
Perfect. So all I had to do was craft a crappy spear, and now suddenly I can fish forever. I didn't catch anything extra while starting things up. But I see you did, because we're down to 69%.
Well, it's different. I am at like 84. I caught a pair of shoes, and I caught a pair of socks.
Oh, socks! Perfect! Well, obviously what we needed. We can eat the socks. Great.
Yeah. I caught a pike as well.
Didn't know what they're talking about.
Small
the Big
pike.
Bang Theory.
A pike, nevertheless.
It's gonna be the new sitcom, How I Met Your Grandma, and it's actually just some old guy there like, eh, and the Big Bang is happening.
I'm done with this, man.
Oh yeah, I'm done with it too. It's fine. We caught enough. More than enough. I mean, considering we also have other food now. I was mostly just thinking of planning to do this kind of thing if you were still, like, away from playing for a little while. Like, at least before starting a session, I could just catch some fish and there's my food for the night. Because all the fish I caught last time freaking rotted. So any fish I catch is going to have to be eaten in the same session or it'll rot. Here, I'm going to cook this stuff.
You can cook it up.
Yeah. We got to get them fish cooked up.
Okay.
I did not think I was going to start stream with old man fishing. And it's fine. Look at all the rotten foods. Oh, no, I guess... Do we got room for any more fish in there at the same time? Where is it even?
You're just gonna cook the fish, not put it in like a soup or anything?
Yeah, you just put the fish in there. You don't gotta... I mean... Do we have to put it in a soup first, or do we cook it first and then put it in some... I mean, I don't remember.
You can do either.
I just cooked the fish raw last time. Just put it in, cooked it, and ate it. I don't... I guess if cooking it in soup or something will make it work out better, that's probably a better idea. Let me check. I don't... What am I able to cook with stuff in this? Oh yeah, bowls of soup. Grumpy old men trope in movies. I just like doing the old man voice. Damn kids and your fancy apparatuses. Damn kids and your fancy toys. Back in my day, we just played with rocks. Not gonna lie, I don't really know anything about crafting in this game. I'm kind of looking around to see. I have to learn the cooking in this because that's supposed to be what Stan does. He's supposed to be a chef. So I gotta figure that out. My fishing is almost at level 2. Temperature, like... the temperature is actually quite... it's quite low here. Oh, actually, I don't know what the temperature is tonight. In my room right now, it's 18 degrees. That's Celsius. I don't know shit about Fahrenheit. I don't like Fahrenheit. I have a heater that when you turn it on automatically sets itself to Fahrenheit, and it pisses me off because I don't know what the fuck it says until I go up to it and switch it to Celsius because there's no Celsius button on the remote. So I hate that thing involved. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't have patience for crafting. When it comes to crafting in these games, I tend to just be like, I don't want to do this. I just want to go shoot things. All the time I've played this, it's like 100 hours now. I've barely done any fucking crafting. I hate it. I hate the crafting. Hold on. Are we cooking any...
You ready for this? You don't like it?
Oh, sure.
Fish and mushroom stew with parsley.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then, oh, okay. So you just, without cooking this stuff first, you make the stew or whatever, and then you put it, okay. That works.
Mm-hmm. And you cook it.
Might as well, well, I mean, how much can we cook up at once? Because, how much room do we have? All this is rotten. I'm taking this out of this fridge and putting it into another crappy thing. Into a bag or something.
Okay. Hold on. I'm grabbing this. Hold on. You want to watch the stoop?
Yeah, I got it.
We have a compost bin, by the way.
Oh. That helps. I have no idea what it is outside. I don't know what the temperature is outside. Let me see. I'm not going to lose chat on here for a bit. 13 degrees outside right now? Well, man, I don't think we've hit the negatives yet here.
By the way, if you want more stuff to put in here, like I said, that little green, near the compost bin, the little green whatever's, there's cabbages and carrots.
Oh, yeah. The stew's still not even close to cooked. Where did we put everything?
Here, I'll just grab.
Is it outside of here or still within our gate?
It's outside. I grabbed them though. Don't worry about it. Over here. See the little green bins over here?
Okay. That's where we're putting garbage.
No, that's where I put the harvest, but the compost bin next to it is.
Oh, I see it. All the rotten stuff.
Where's the compost?
Anything I find that's rotten and whatnot, I'll throw in there. I'll throw the fish in there then. But
okay.
I'm gonna go check on the stuff first. The damn gate didn't close. Close the gate. There we go. Freezing overnight. What the hell?
All the fresh stuff into the
It
fridge,
is.
even though it'll probably turn around pretty soon.
I love this game. This has become my second favorite survival crafting game, with my favorite still being 7 Days to Die. Oh, look at all them fresh cabbages, carrots. It's all these fish that we'll have to mess with.
Yeah, I grabbed all the rotten fish.
And I gotta get rid of this stupid pair of shoes that I caught in the damn water. 7. I haven't played 7 Days in a while because the game is so taxing on the computer. As much as I love it, my computer does not. So, I don't even know how well I could stream it. I need to change things in my setup before a lot of that stuff will work. There's a lot I have to change. But I'm trying to work on changing things. I want to get myself a laptop soon, so that way when I stream, I can run things through 2 different systems, which should make things work better when I stream. If I can split my browser sources away from my main computer to another one.
Bag up on the counter. That's kind of where I was putting all the stuff.
Where?
The gross stuff. This thing I have in my hand. There.
Oh, it's a garbage bag. Okay, I'll just throw rotten shit in there. I don't have any rotten shit on me right now. I have. Heavy is the sunfish is 1.45. Small trout 1.17. Okay. Big old sunfish. Actually, I want to see something. Hold on. What happens when I just I just drop this up at the size? That's the size of this on the floor. Jesus, that is not a fish. That's damn near a shark. What the hell is the size of this small trout? My ass, that ain't small. What about this sunfish? Yeah, it's being able to take the computer around is also a benefit of it. When I have problems with IBS and can't get my computer, that can be helpful. Oh, there we got food. And there's the sunfish. Basically the exact same thing.
There you go.
Whoa, the _element of _1 gifted a tier 1 sub to Gilligan. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
I just realized I also have to do this, and now I wanted to make these before streaming today, custom shoutouts, but I didn't get the chance to yet. I'm going to make more. No, you. I can. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted for a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I can just. Things. Let me do things. There we go. Yeah, I can also do a yeet. I can yeet this thing this way. That's what we do. We yeet. I got
Shazzy Zang 21 gifted a tier 1 sub to the _element of _1.
Yay! Oh, there we go. How many is that? I think that puts me at Palin started a freaking hype train 2 weeks ago, last stream. So, yeah, right. Imagine, imagine Palin started a freaking hype train here and pushed it to level 6 2 weeks ago, so I got a freaking payout. Yes, birthday. We are going to hype up his birthday. Oh, I have to eat food in this. Where's the food? Where's the stew? Where is it? Where's the... Give me some of this. Is that weighing me down to the point that's injuring me? No. Okay, cool. There's some stew. Now I can... place it... Where can I place the damn stew? Place it on the
Gotta
table.
put that pot back where you found it.
There, I put it on that counter. Oh, God. Sober I gotta record I have to record Stricken for you. That's what I should do. Or record that or something from System of a Down. But also, Jill's voice is great. We like a Jill voice. I don't know why I'm talking this right now. But I don't know why I'm talking anyway. I just talk in accents. It's fine. I'm not really sure what I'm doing tonight in this. So it's going to be an interesting stream, I guess, while I have no idea what to do in it. Why are my character's pants bloody? I thought I cleaned them. What? Okay, I gotta go to the lake and clean my stuff. The benefits of where we've set up our base here, because we have mods on right now that set this to be like 10 years after the apocalypse started.
So,
Howdy, I'm gonna wash my pants because apparently they're dirty. I thought I cleaned them last time. What the hell? I ain't done any fighting. Did I? I don't think I did. Let's just fix everything. Do the washing. Do it. There you go. The benefits of living on a lake. Food cleaning sauce. I mean clothes cleaning. Clean the clothes. There you go. A new mic? Hell yeah. Evil?
like sneaking around.
I mean, is it like when I use my mic for evil? Oh no, demons are coming.
This is my favorite view of the whole base.
I'm gonna have to take a look at it a minute. I'm gonna look at everything. Why is it not doing the cleaning when I choose to? Do it. There you go. I have to do it twice to get it to work. Get them dirty pants cleaned off. They shouldn't be covered in blood. Not yet, at least. Also, I'm already nearly finished my drink. Who's surprised, right? I'm trying to work on changing. This is is it Diet Pepsi? I bought Pepsi. It's a Pepsi Zero because for some reason Pepsi has a zero, even though it already has Diet Pepsi.
Do you remember how this place used to look?
Because Coke had Coke Zero, so they have to go. It's Pepsi Zero and rum. Lots of dark rum. Oh, there you go. Everything's cleaned now. I like how all of this is walled in, except we can't wall in the lake. So, I mean, it doesn't matter because game mechanics, no one will be able to really exploit it. Visibility only goes so far. But I got to imagine if in like a realistic setting, this is a pretty dangerous weakness in a base. Because someone could just set up across the lake and snipe us. But it's fine. Game mechanics. No one can see that far.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, from certain spots they could. But we could also see them.
Yes, and if we have high ground and cover, we should be okay.
CO doesn't taste like regular Coke.
So,
I mean,
what do we do tonight?
neither does Diet Coke, really. But no, Coke Zero doesn't either. Neither does Pepsi Zero.
Head down to the curators, maybe?
We could do that. We could do that, yeah. Oh, I still have a bunch of uncooked fish. I'm gonna go put them in the fridge, I guess, we can deal with.
I want to turn the generator on, we can.
Whoops. I don't even want to bother with a generator. Not gonna lie, I've already told you this before. Because of the fact that it depends on gasoline, I don't want to use a generator at all. Like, if we're going to use it, fine, but I am not going to be looking for fuel for this thing. I'm not building any strategies that will rely on us having a generator, because looking for gasoline in this to keep a generator going sounds miserable. I don't want to do that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a roleplay server. There are snipers, technically. A couple weeks ago, last time I streamed, I played a sniper. But we set up the story for that night was the villains of it or whatever were a few people just like who decided a town is theirs and were holing up there and sniping anyone who came in. So I played a sniper and that was fun. That aren't trying to eat you. I mean, yeah, actually, oddly enough, we haven't really explored cannibalism. Not much, at least. I wonder, that could be a good idea. Last season we explored, we did explore last season a faction that was creating zombies. That was dark. This season we haven't quite had anything like that yet. But we have some bad guys here too.
It's nice how bright and happy everything is.
It sure is. I feel like the amount of fish that we caught, considering how much hunger this freaking stew quells, the amount of fish we caught is just gonna rot.
I can make another stew.
I'll just down the rest of this stew. I only had a quarter of it and it was enough. I mean, it's my character's backstory in this. Gray here, Grayson Stateham. Totally not Jason Statham at all, it's fine. His backstory is the death of his family by one of the factions in this season. They killed his family. So we have done quite a bit of we have quite a bit of dark shit. And Gray is now falling into the attitudes he's had in the action roles he's played in his past life. And he wants revenge. He wants to murder that entire faction.
You want to fillet those fish?
Sure, I guess. Actually, I already have some fish I can fillet too. Should I just fillet all of them? Probably not. It's not the...
Nah, just go for one. Biggest one you got.
Sunfish. Sunfish is technically smaller, but it should not be smaller.
It's a different kind of sunfish. It's not an ocean sunfish.
What? Do we have a story for tonight? Is that what I'm seeing? Let me check the Discord.
Huh?
Knox County. Oh, not helicopters. Away from the... Whatever. It's fine. Also, my secondary character is Dracula. But not Dracula, technically.
Goddamn fillets.
I've only played as him once so far, but he is a Dracula chef who cooks meat, tries to make it as bloody as possible. And he's very sus. But but I need to expand on him more and get him set up better before I can really play as him. And I haven't done that yet. So this stream is still just going to be gray. UFO like helicopter. See, we also explored UFOs last season, so I guess it could be that. Who knows? We have freaking aliens in this freaking story. They exist, so why can't Dracula too?
You okay,
I'm so
man?
distracted. Yeah, I'm distracted. It's fine. I'll fillet. I haven't filleted it yet, did I? No, I didn't. Dang it. Here. All. One? What? No, just fillet this. There. Alucard. I actually named him Cracula. It's ridiculous. It's fine. What do I... Oh, I have an empty cooking pot on me. I don't want this. Can I place this somewhere? Yes. Snipers and aliens, oh my. We have a strange storyline. Just empty pot right there. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get the... I filleted one of the fish.
I'm gonna stick it in the fridge.
Alright. Where's the... There it is. Come on. Okay. Let me move things. Alright, I see. It's all being chilled. Filleted into two. I'm gonna put the other fish in the fridge, the uncooked one too, just so it gets chilled. Gotta have food to carry with us too when we go traveling around.
Yeah. I
miss how I didn't have to worry about any of this in Season 3. I hate cooking and crafting. I don't want to do it. I just want to go fight things. I have no patience. Vegetable and fish stew.
Yes.
The faction that murdered Gray's family is one that is also leaving graffiti all over the place, threatening people. So I get to see reminders of them everywhere I go, which is fun.
If you want, we can also head up to Clyde's place.
True. And as soon as we get out of here, I'm gonna have to start role playing and stop trying to do southern accents that Gray does not have.
Do you wanna get into it right now?
I mean, I don't mind. Just also, I don't like the... Okay, if we're explaining there's helicopters going on, are we going to be able to hear the helicopters again, like last season? I hope not, because that was miserable. We had to keep logging out to stop the freaking helicopter sounds.
I don't think so. I think they don't have helicopter events turned on, so...
Okay. I gotta clear out stuff from my inventory. I have too much. Oh, I have 3 nightsticks, right, because they all break too quick. Get a good sleep whenever you do. You need it. Especially if you're busy tomorrow. I have work tomorrow, so I also can't be up too late. I say that, but then I'm probably going to be streaming for like 5 more hours. Or 4 hours or something. Lurk and listen. It's fair. I will hopefully things don't go... I mean, things don't usually get super chaotic here. It's usually pretty quiet. Calming. Soothing. I like to be calming and soothing. Do I have... Oh, work's too close. He's live. Everyone's live. Everyone's going at it. Everyone's working with things. Okay. We all here just... I don't know what I'm doing right now. Hang on. Let me put the freaking spear away. Actually, I can go stuff that in my inventory spaces. Oh! The cooking, though, has to be watched. Okay. It's only halfway. I'm gonna put my spear away. Get some inventory space cleared out.
Is that gonna be your new place, by the way?
Probably.
Okay.
I could settle here. Try to see if I can. How much room is there in the garage? There's not enough for the Jeep. Dang. Oh well.
Yeah, I made it just big enough for. I mean, like, you could put stuff here, but like, I mean, if you want, I could put like shelves and stuff.
Nah, I'm gonna. If I can. Yeah, there's not going to be a point to set up a space for another car in here. Maybe it shouldn't be a problem whenever I finally get to a point of trading this car away. Then I'll have it available. It's fine. Because I don't intend to look for a second car. The Jeep will be enough. And I'm not going to be using this one. It's stuck here until... It's fine. I'm gonna clear out some inventory space. I like this area, though. This little place.
Yeah, I didn't clear it out too much just because I figured you might want to make it your own, but...
Yeah, I might see what I can do with this. Work on finding... Oh, there's rotten food in here. Right. Here, let me... I'm gonna have to move inventory things around from that other little shack in the corner over to this one. But all my stuff is in it. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Let me grab you a trolley.
I don't know if I really want to work on all that right now, but someday when I'm not streaming.
We're not going to be going anywhere.
Ideally, that'll be stuff I do off stream, so it's less, because that I don't feel like is going to be, I don't really want to be here like, hey, stream, watch me moving a bunch of things around in a trolley. But it doesn't matter right now, I guess. Hi there, Punky. We are messing about with things, causing chaos. The usual. Actually, we haven't done much of anything yet, but we will be eventually. Oh, this works for storage. I can just store things in here. That's what I'll do.
Did you hear what I said, Shazzy?
I'm not sure.
It's weird. I can't hear you when you're inside there.
Oh, then I wasn't able to hear you.
I put a trolley in your old place. I mean, we might as well just do it now, considering it's already like 5 p.m.
True.
So. You got quite a lot of stuff.
Here, we can do that while we're
busy. If you equip the trolley, you can literally transfer all into there.
I gotta figure out how to do that. Take trolley. There we go.
Oh, you only have one hand.
Oh, great. Right. So I can't even. Are you? That is dumb. Okay, I have some. Right. I have found some big problems with using this stupid friggin' trait. There is literally no reason for them to say you cannot use a trolley because you only have one hand. I'm sorry, I've pushed carts with one hand. That is bullshit.
I got you, dude.
I'd have rather just completely RP this rather than deal with this stupid trait.
Well, you made your bed now, you know.
I mean, technically, I didn't choose to have the trait. But if that's what needs to be done for me to have not died by zombie, then sure.
Do you want me to just leave this here so you can put it in this little thing? It has a.
Yeah.
It has 50.
That's fine. I can go from. I mean, then I have to move the trolley. I can figure that out. Ah, you.
I can do it when you're done.
Oh, it's still gonna be a pain in the ass to put it all in there when I can't equip the thing. Hold on, equip it. How the hell does it only have an option to equip in both hands? I'm looking for mods for this because I hate that. I'm gonna be looking at the workshop. I'm literally willing to just leave the trolley here and not even deal with it right now. I have no patience for it, and I'm not gonna be transferring things with trolleys anymore. Unless I can mod that, because that is stupid. That is something that is going to piss me off so much. There is no reason for trolleys to be unusable with only one hand. It's a freaking shopping cart. One hand is more miserable than I expected it to be. I feel like this is probably, when Sunny talks about what it's like having the slow reader trait, this is probably what she feels like.
Yours is probably much worse. I have the slow reader trait.
It is. I mean, technically I have both. I just don't mind slow reader because I don't read very often. Alright, thanks. I'm going to look at the workshop later to see, though, because I do not like this.
What we could also do is we could talk to Yuri or Tauros and see if there's a way that we could do a quest where you can get like a prosthetic or a hook or something.
I've been thinking about it.
Just roleplay it a bit.
Might try that, but I'm not sure. I do kind of like role-playing only having one hand and only being able to use one-handed weapons. It's all the other weird things around this that are pissing me off.
Right.
I guess this is the first thing that annoys me this much, though. I can't use a fishing rod, sure, but I can spear the water, and that's fine with me. I can still fish. But this means I literally cannot push things, because I can't use a cart at all. So, what do I do then? Just break my back carrying everything? Like, this is...
That's how I did it before these trolleys.
Well, that's just going to mean I'm never going to move anything, because I will have no patience for that. This game... Figure things out. We'll figure things out as we go. Here, I want to clear out space in my inventory. I have too much in here that I don't need to be carrying. Thread doesn't weigh much. I don't care about that. Shoes, get that shit out of the way. I don't want that. Why do I have 2 screwdrivers?
It's in the fridge, by the way.
Alright. I have 2 screwdrivers on me for some reason. I do not need 2. What the hell?
2 screws, Stateham, huh?
2 screws, Stateham. I have too many... Why do I have so many pens? What am I doing here? Actually, that's not too bad. 3 is not too bad. Painkillers. All the freaking nightsticks are weighing me down, but it's fine. I have Molotovs, but I don't think I'm able to use them anymore. Another annoying thing with the freaking one-handed trait is that I cannot hold a lighter in the second hand in order to light the Molotov. Being one-handed has ruined my arson. That is not okay with me.
What's going on?
Another... oh, you probably couldn't hear me because I was inside, could you? Another weird thing about another annoying thing about the one-handed. I have Molotovs, but I don't think I can use them anymore. Because I need to equip a lighter in one hand to light the things. One-handed trait.
Rough, man.
Being one-handed has ruined my arson. That is a riotable offense for me. I need to be able to set fires.
Defense.
I missed that because I was talking.
I said more like an arsonable offense.
True, it is very arsonable. I must cause problems now. I have to find other means to set fires. Oh, I'm gonna put the crafted spear away. I don't need that unless I'm fishing. A bunch of cigarettes. I've got a bunch of ammunition. Why do I have cologne on me? I don't need to be holding on to this denim shirt in summertime. Notebook is valuable. I can't use... Oh no, I need the flashlight occasionally at least, even though I can't equip it in a second hand. Nails... The mirror I might as well put away. I can't properly use it with only one hand. There, that'll do. Don't need to carry this right now. Tweezers work for extracting bullets. Yep, there we go. There we go. Freed up enough space. And, oh, there we go. And, right here we have my Jeep. Just showing off my Jeep a little bit. I've already put blood stains on the front of it. And it's dented. But the biggest benefit... The thing that I'm really happy about with this is that Sunny attached a window to the driver's side door because I've been bitten on the hand. I've been bitten on the hand while in a car once through the door in this. I don't want it to happen again. I'd rather not have my hands get bitten off. I already lost one. I don't need to lose a second.
We should probably take this car if we're going anywhere and see if we can get this fixed up.
I mean...
Because a 10% is not great.
Okay, so I must have damaged... I guess I didn't check the condition of it after I parked it here.
It's not good. We'll have to find stuff to trade, though.
Yeah, I need to boost my skills so I don't have to keep going and asking people to do things. It's fine. Yeah. To have something to trade for that.
I'm not quite sure. I do have something to trade, actually. Probably gonna go to Sunny's.
We can take that off and do whatever we gotta do. I could see if there's anything I could trade around too.
You wanna just do it now? I have something that I know they're gonna want.
Okay.
Do you want to drive or you want me to drive?
I'm a horrible driver in this. I have to practice it, but I guess this is a decent time to practice.
Yeah, up to you then. Alright,
I can drive
open
it.
the gate.
Alright.
I believe in you.
That makes one of us. Gotta get ready for role playing. Now, come on. I'm in the car. Where's it? There we go. And this is a car that can drive off-road. Look at the fuel. Real high up. Oh god, here's where I get anxious. I'm not a good driver in this at all. And so this terrifies me.
You okay?
Yeah, just careful. There we go. Okay. I started to get better towards the end of the drive a couple weeks ago, or last week, whenever the hell I did this, a couple weeks ago, I think. But, or no, it was last week, whatever. But I'm still sketchy. The controls in this are so uncomfortable. All right, so we do have something to trade to get this fixed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to drive, man? You good?
No, it's all right. I was distracted. I've got to pay attention. It's fine. I got the hang of it a little bit better last time.
You're just kind of creeping along here.
Yeah, I know. And in here, there's too many trees. I'm trying to be a bit careful. Hang on. We're all right.
All right. You know where to go?
Yep. Come on. Drive it through. Try and not hit zombies, because that'll damage the hood more.
Do you have a Sunday driver?
No, I don't. I'm just pacing myself. On these streets, they're small enough, and there's usually enough zombies that I'm pacing myself. I don't want to destroy the hood more.
All right. By the way, if you ever need to brake hard, it's space.
Okay.
Also, I'd appreciate if you go quickly past zombies, because I don't have a window.
Yeah, true. I have to slow down here, though. There's going to be
a car coming up here, by the way.
Yep. This area has risk of me crashing. Okay, hang on. No zombies around too close, so we can...
Just give it a wide berth. You're good. There is one right there, so if you can just make a beeline right past him, that'd be dope.
Right. I might slam into it. Nope. I got around it. We're good. I'm not letting go of push to talk because I don't want to distract myself. Oh god, cars. Don't hit them. Okay, there we go. We can keep moving.
Pretty soon you'll be like, Sonny, you know, zipping around.
I don't like driving on streets with so many cars. There you go.
The only reason why I haven't.
We can hear some voices in there, but I'm going right past them.
Yeah. The only reason why I haven't cleared those cars is because it's hard to get to a place that way.
Yeah, it's fair. I don't mind, because it makes the area look unlived so people don't find us.
Mm-hmm. That's the general idea.
Here we have a nice open road to plow down.
There we go.
My computer does not like it when I'm driving this fast.
Oh, we're only going, what, like 60, 70?
Yeah. And again, we don't need to go super fast.
Hooey. No, I'm kidding.
fine. We just zoom. I didn't take those stew from that. Whatever. We get back. I should have taken food.
It's up. I left the generator running, so.
Okay.
It hadn't even moved. It hadn't even moved to percentage yet, so.
Better at driving right now than I was last time. It's not making me super anxious, so yeah, we're good. We'll be good.
Helps having a calming presence in the car too, you know.
True. Then again, last time I drove, I had Sonny in the car and still was like, eh! So. Just gotta get used to it. There. Now it's...
Oh. Hold on. Let me out here. Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And, Grayson, there's a person out here. Not Gray, though. Looks a little strange, to be honest. Hey, Dax.
What?
Hey.
Grayson!
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man?
This is
been a while.
It is raining and I am in a skirt.
Yeah, man.
It started raining right as we start driving. Wow.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's fine. It'll clean the bloodstains off my Jeep.
Hell yeah, that is a good way to look at it.
It is raining and I am in a skirt.
Talia!
Hey, Jake.
What's going on? How are you?
Hi.
Doing good. How about you?
We were gonna do some trade if that's
Doing alright.
You said you saw someone out there?
Yeah, not quite sure. It was kind of looked a little weird, honestly.
Saw something out where?
Groaning.
Hold on, I think I see that. I think I see what you're talking about. He was behind a big tree over there.
I don't see anyone.
Is that a bike? He was on a bike.
Yeah, that is something. There's somebody out there.
He was on a bike.
God, it's Clyde and Violet.
Oh, it's Clyde.
Clyde.
You know what? Most of them just arrived.
What?
Well, if there's someone out there, I'd recommend pulling your cars in.
Yeah, I don't want this one to get stolen.
Careful. Let's.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's.
Actually, I have stuff to give Clyde. I've been looking for.
So let me go grab my Jeep then.
A few odds and ends.
I love how you been, Jake.
Sorry, you're on family vacation.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times.
I don't blame you. And now Clyde wants to go, so I might be making trip number 4. No, it's fine, Jake. I'll be alright.
Careful.
Got something to trade you for,
I don't have a sniper.
for
We
a
don't have a
bear on
sniper
that,
so I'll be okay. Hey, Dak.
on that hood.
Just let me pull this inside before we do anything.
Something you might be interested in.
No, I said don't go.
Oh, I crashed. I don't know how. There we go.
Yeah, so I just
Gotta go around the door.
trip with a man named Titanium. That little
Yeah, it feels like doors used to be a little bit easier to drive around. I don't know what happened there.
There's a small army of the infected in there.
Right, now, I've just got to find a place to park these, I suppose. Okay, let me bring it towards the wall. Let me bring it towards the wall a little bit.
I'm not kitted out to take that out. I need Uncle Bill's help.
It's best to just keep our distance right now.
Right now, maybe.
Fair enough,
But what happens if they wander?
True, but let's get out of the rain. Cross that road when we come to it.
Kind of hoping it would get some of the blood off the jeans.
This is so bad.
Kind of wash up since we got back.
That's true. Dang, more stuff.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, and Dex, I set up
got
that
something I
rocket
wanna show you.
museum. It looks good.
Oh, sweet.
Take a look at this note.
Guess we have been gone a few
Well, they damaged the windshield by crashing. Oh, dang. Right. That little collision there damaged the windshield. Damn.
I'll be damned that quickly, eh?
Oh, man. Oh my god. That's right.
Found it. I'm going down south.
We got a lot luckier than I did then.
Memorabilia! Violet! It's memorabilia! Do you have yours?
Send me some more stuff I'm not gonna understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine's upstairs.
Sonny, someone's knocking on
I
the
gotta
door.
talk to Joseph.
Well, that one I know.
You can try to catch ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, take it out and see what happens when you swing it. It's pretty
Alright,
cool.
relax now. Like open up the door with 3 goddamn rifles.
I'm not holding a rifle, I'm holding a pistol.
Yeah, I remember a good sneak out this time.
DMC who?
I don't know, but I still have to do it again.
Don't you mean YMCA?
I don't know who the DMC is.
Sorry. I swear there was, you know, the village people. I thought there was a Ghostbuster.
Clyde, calm down. Stop, you're going mad.
I don't know.
Very fancy.
This thing is so cool. I love it.
I figured you were the type that might appreciate it.
Sure do.
Luckily, the shirt ain't a red one either, so.
You know, I'm especially glad about that.
Oh, Grayson, long time no see.
Oh, it's been quite a while, isn't it?
Yeah, last time I saw you, you had 2 hands.
Yeah, things kind of change when you lose one. Realise you've got to change some things in your life.
I guess you're a certified badass now.
I mean,
Might want to do some patrols up top.
I did kill a bandit in a straight up shotgun fight and then immediately proceed to get bit on the hand and have to get it chopped right off. So yeah, I suppose I am.
Yeah, that bandit was the guy that shot me.
Yeah, well, he ain't gonna shoot no one else no more.
Holy shit.
If you want authentic Jason Grayson merch, I do have his hand frozen.
See, you say that, but I know
didn't
it's
know
not
that.
true because I have my hand frozen.
What?
I might have visited his house.
Howdy, Kane. Yeah.
Take a look under the hood. No, I'll take a look at the hood.
How have you been doing with Granny?
Managing, really.
How is
About as
Granny?
good as
Yeah.
we can.
After this, I suppose I should.
She's fine. Not getting any younger, but she's enjoying this fishing.
Yeah, it's not in here.
Yeah, no, it's over here. I parked it against the wall. It's right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and look around.
Now, unfortunately, that little collision with the door also damaged the windshield.
That went into the forest.
Hey.
Man, you managed to destroy this thing right quick.
Yeah, the lesson learned from this is maybe dodge the zombies.
This guy everybody's been talking about.
I'll grab some more
My
men.
new best friend.
I fell into the
Maybe dodge the zombies.
middle.
I should have brought food from home.
Despite the fact that guy didn't
Grayson,
know
can
I do
you
have to appreciate how cool he actually
you open
is.
this up?
I don't know, he's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
Seems
We went
nice
out
when he's
and-
not pulling 3 bullets
you
in
got
you.
to shut down. There you go.
helped him get a car out, pit stop, and
Thanks.
he's nothing but respectful to me.
I should have brought food from home. Dang it.
You know, now that you mention he was
Forgot.
pretty respectful about those 3 bullets too. All things considered.
I'll have to drive back and get some stuff, I suppose.
It's not much, but it's something.
It will help for now.
I mean, he's not so much awe, he's just a decent folk, I guess. He's a little strange, but
He is eccentric, and he is capable, And he's actually kind of funny.
Kidnapped and shot.
Oh, I mean, from what I hear, that was a big misunderstanding on both sides of the equation.
What's this I've been hearing?
Misunderstanding with Clyde?
Oh,
When would that ever happen?
Clearly I've missed quite a bit while I've been practicing with only one hand, haven't I?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in months.
Who's down there? Want to identify yourself?
I'm gonna go help
I mean, in those months I did manage to get myself a Jeep.
Nice.
And you may find a certain fancy car exists in this place now instead of in my possession.
Yeah, I was actually kind of upset that you didn't offer me that trade. That thing looks awesome.
You know, I did think about it. And I'm still thinking about it. But I mean, at least that much. I can tell you that much at the moment.
We can't trade a car that doesn't belong to you anymore, Stateham.
Maybe I can't.
I'm gonna
But
pop
you
outside.
assume that's the only one I had.
You guys been killing lots of people left and right here.
Who knows? Maybe it was from. Maybe I got it from someone. Maybe I traded it with someone. Who knows?
Let me fix that base.
All I know is I managed to get my hands on a Jeep, and I still have a nice fancy car that I may be able to trade you at some point.
That's all I care about, I guess.
I don't gotta worry about White. He doesn't hurt nobody.
I did think about giving it to you first, but I also needed. I needed my own car. I can't just trade away my only car and have nothing, and then have to walk everywhere with only one hand and hope I don't get bit on the other hand and lose that one too.
Hey, you know what? I don't think you should worry about it. If you do lose both hands, I can fashion blades to your stumps.
You know, I've also thought about that.
No, White's here, everyone. That's who was knocking.
Oh God, I'd love to figure out something else to do with this freaking stump of an arm I've got now.
Why? Is White the guy that got duct taped at the top of the sniper tower with a sniper that was up?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Gee, whoever did that must have been real tough.
I mean, there was three snipers
says
just lighting
with
people up in
a
black.
snarky voice.
Anything else you wanted, Pigs?
It was me that did it. It wasn't Grayson, it was me.
I suppose if you get a blade for a hand, you always you'll end up needing to get a lot more protein, I guess, in your diet.
Yeah, I do need to. I've been doing a lot more fishing. Could tell that much. But unfortunately, I can't use a fishing rod, so it's fine. I just take a spear, stab the water a few times. So it's kind of more fun. Take out my frustration on the fish.
It is a lot more aggressive, so it is a lot more fun. I agree.
Speaking of which, Clyde's got some monster fish in that swimming pool, man. I don't know what you're putting in the water up there.
No, yeah, you should hear how many monsters he's caught. He went and dried it all up.
Yeah, I did not realize they were not reproducing that fast, and I fished them to extinction. Very sad. But I will say that the fish that I brought to Granny's, that was a Titanic fish. Oh my God.
I would say the fish I've been catching have been a lot larger than I expected them to be. Put them on the floor and they're just like bigger than my freaking legs. I don't know, I'm finding fish that damn large. Where's all the small ones? Did they all mutate or something? There was no nuclear apocalypse. I don't know what's going on. I shouldn't have mutated like this, but I've never seen a fish that big before.
Well, you see, when things aren't, what's the word, marketed for consumerism and life finds a way, the laws of survival kind of kick in, and the bigger fish eat the little fish.
Well, in a way, you can see with Clyde over here himself, you know, when an area is left untouched, fish end up being in places you wouldn't expect, and most of all, they get big. But when humanity is back in holds of things, that, you know, then it goes back to just being a normal pool.
Right, consumerism.
True. I mean, it
those
is.
Capitalists.
I do have to wonder how.
Perfect shade of black, that's pretty close.
I do gotta wonder what those people from that owned your place initially before all this, what the hell were they doing with their pool if they got fish in there? The fish don't come from rain.
Sure
My working theory is that somebody who owned the house before dumped the fish in there and just let them kind of go to town, and then those guys died, and then they kept going to town for
Looking pretty
who knows,
spiffy,
years
yeah.
and fed off the algae and all that nonsense.
It does sound likely. I mean, if you got a swimming pool, you got a nice place to set up water and put some fish in there for food. Why not do that if it's what you've got? Maybe someone did do that.
Yeah.
Hi, White.
Yeah, it's like a very convenient, like, fridge, sorta.
But also, after what happened, how's things been for you, Joseph? You got it worse than I did. I got bit on the hand.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna be seeing you again.
I didn't think I was going to be seeing anyone again after Blackwood. Especially wasn't expecting to see Sonny on the way out. But yeah, I have a note for you, Grayson. It's actually can give you an answer right there. 1 second. Seems like all the work we've been doing is actually doing something.
Can I not read? Is it out of character? Is it something I'm supposed to be able to read, or just test result negative is all it says?
It's in the name of it.
Okay, it's just that. Okay, there we go. Back in character is fine.
Yeah.
Test result negative. You found it?
Yeah, I ran it myself.
We have a vaccine for this?
I don't know if we have a perfect vaccine not yet, but apparently after Blackwood and everything, I've been able to pull through.
Holy, that is... Who's been doing science in the world now? We've still got people doing this? Holy hell.
Well, I've been thinking if there'd be anywhere that would be any actual results about this, it would be in a hospital or something in Blackwood.
We've got to check Blackwood then. We people already have,
That
haven't
is why I
they?
wanted to go there originally.
Oh my! I don't know exactly what happened in Blackwood, but I've heard rumours that it was pretty rough. Oh my!
Yeah, rough is one word.
Rumours about snipers. Not gonna lie, there was a reason I didn't follow those notes. With only one hand, it's not really anything I can do against snipers. Unless I can sneak my way into a base, but that's a lot of risk of getting shot in the face. There's not much I'd be able to do with only one hand. I can't use rifles no more.
There's only one left when we went back there, but he put up one hell of a fight.
Oh my.
Almost shot Uncle Joel. Managed to shoot Sonny.
About 5 times.
And I did hear
We're
about the
doing pretty
major.
good though.
Yeah. Major's having some of his potato elixir in another place.
But this vaccine, is this permanent? Is that a cure?
Like we said, we don't really have a cure. It just seems to have been something for me.
It fights the virus off. It delays it.
That's all we've been trying to do.
Still, that's a hell of a breakthrough. People get big,
Yeah,
they
I
can
know
survive.
there was rumors a long time ago of cures up north, but I haven't heard anything about that forever.
Oh, yes, those
Probably
rumors.
just a pipe dream.
Those rumours, I don't even know how much I can believe about those rumours. There were talks about freaking super soldiers. I don't... That sounds so far-fetched.
We have like a thing to slow down, infection now. Like, it says something. Maybe they did make cures.
Maybe they did. But this makes me... I mean, not gonna lie. If it comes down to trading away a hand or having to constantly look for vaccines, hard to tell what I would have preferred to choose. So I'm always going to dwell on that. But
I would have chose the same thing, Chris.
yeah,
despite how painful it would have been, I would.
Might have still chosen
Also,
something too.
there's no guarantee that the vaccine will work like that.
True. Oh my, I mean, that's a hell of a breakthrough, though. That means we're on this. That's a step on the right way to curing it. We might be able to
That's why
cure
we need to
this.
figure out something for Sonny here.
Did you get bit too?
If I'm sitting here cured, I'm dedicating all I can to trying to find something to help Sonny.
Well, I mean, you should be thanking it's Bob.
How many of us have been bit?
Not me. Thank God.
Oh, are y'all trying to get bit today or something?
No, I don't recommend.
I always run away, so.
Look,
But yeah,
I feel like if
I'll
there's
trade that
some
back to
place
you.
that, well, thank you.
There you go.
I was just gonna say if there's some place that I feel would have a best bet of having any kind of supplies we would need, it's gonna be in Blackwood, since it's, I'd say recently only been broken down.
There's
I
a
feel
lot.
like those fellas there that was sniping should have known more, but after the way they treat us in that first visit, it's honestly best the way happened to them.
These swords are
he ain't around no more.
enormous.
Yeah, I heard about that. And heard about that terrible thing they did with White.
Yeah, stick them up there in a cage.
Jeez, think they would
Glad
have
he pulled
a little
through.
hat on them or something.
Sounds like things went quite mad, didn't they? Holy hell! I missed a lot.
Blackwood
time
is
away.
Blackwood's definitely a mad place. It's got, after whatever went down there, it's just a maze and everything.
Hey, Coyote.
There's barricades all around everywhere.
Hey, how you been, kid?
I've been
I mean,
pretty good.
Since we cleared out the sniper's nest
I've
there,
been-
we've done some scouting through it, but doubt
Kind of
we
learned the
managed to
plants
touch
around
the
here
whole
and everything
city,
after
you know?
you taught me a little bit. It's been good.
Yeah, I wanna check the other
Good.
side.
Still alive, so you're doing a good job.
Where I
Yeah,
heard
thanks.
saw the major get shot. I feel like I
Go
saw
up and,
some kind of hospital.
See if I can.
I'm down to investigate around there a little bit.
Yeah, I heard
There's
some of
going to be a
it.
lot to find.
Good to see you again. Thanks.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, it was a mistake for me to forget to bring food with me from home. I might take a drive back there or something and pick stuff up. I don't know. I forgot to take some before I drove out here. Real professional of me. Yikes.
I can offer you a bite to eat if you need one.
Fair. Whatever if I take any food from here, I can trade it later on with fish. I've been catching quite a few of them.
Just make sure not to fish too much and wind up like Clyde here.
Fortunately for me, where we resided, we've got quite a bit of fish around.
Hey, you're like close to the river down there, right?
Yeah, we're definitely close to something. That's a lot of...
Fair.
Holy hell, that is... This will last
Also a
forever.
hell of a cook.
Oh wow.
I didn't really.
That will definitely hold me out for a while. I could trade something back with you later. I can make another stew or something later. Trade that back to you.
What kind of music did you make?
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I mean, check the glove box. There's a few.
I'm not sure I can make a stew that looks this good though. Oh wow, that is incredible.
Like you said, you fish, right? I'm sure the fish would be equal trade. Bob knows how to fillet them.
Fair, that's a good point. It is true. If y'all can make a better stew than I can, maybe just trading you the ingredients makes more sense.
I've heard that 1,000 times over.
I could do some of that. Do some of that later.
Jeez. My bandages are up. I need to go see Talia for a second.
Fair. I gotta wait a minute. Did we?
Were you single digits in age, though?
I can't say that.
Talia, you about?
What's called? Oh wow, that is. Okay. Try to
If
stun
you
then. I
wouldn't
see.
mind, I need you to check on my bandages.
Yeah, let me take a look.
I have a lot of food tonight. Amazing.
Jeez,
Front
these
right
are
window,
stubborn.
rear left window.
Are you
I gotta
making
find
sure that you're
windows.
eating?
Yeah, I brought some food.
Okay. Are you keeping well fed?
Well, I don't like to eat a lot.
Keep yourself well fed, please. It'll help him heal. Just let the rain take care of it. Okay.
Is there something to take care of?
Sorry. Been looking out for Mr. Payne as best I can.
And fire the pretty round
Yeah. He's still got 2 serious bite wounds that are taking forever to heal.
Right. Alright. Did I remember to take anything I can trade?
He's clear. He's
Right. It was another matter of business, so I was hoping I could. I was wondering if you've got any. Do you have any like light bulbs or something that I can use for a mining helmet, or some sort of ability to stitch a flashlight onto a backpack or something?
I believe I can do either of those things for you. Picked up some lights a long time ago that looked like they might fit on a helmet. And I know how to sew attachment points.
Right. Preferably, I would rather have a light bulb for the helmet, so I don't have to change flashlights over from one backpack to another if I find a better one or something. I don't think I'm going to find a better helmet than this. Right. That sounds nice. I just... what do I have on me that I could trade right now? I'm not sure.
You have actually found lights for helmets like that?
Yeah, I've been looking for
Yeah, I found a couple of them. Can't remember where though. This was months ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sure we can come to an agreement in the future about what the payment will be. I'm not too bothered.
Alright, thanks. I'll definitely
Not
see...
like I'm using them myself.
If there's anything you're looking for, I can also scope around, see what I find too. Maybe that would help me find something to trade to you for it.
Well, nails, propane, and metal are always good bets.
That's fair. Nails, propane, metal. Probably easiest to find some nails. I can look around for that stuff. Thanks. That's helpful. I've needed this for a while now.
Yeah, I turned up dead, but haven't heard much.
Oh yes, that works.
Speaking of metal, actually, Sonny, we
That'll last a while. Perfect. When you can't use, when you don't got a left hand to use for flashlights, this is nice. This is mighty helpful.
Oh yeah, that looks real nice on you.
Thanks, it does. I like this. The fact that I can
This is
just.
super useful.
I
heard
definitely.
that when the last time in Blackwood that there were lots of notes and stuff that were out and about, and Talia found some manual for a big smelter. Apparently, that's there.
Yeah, I was looking at that thing. I ain't sure what it does, but
Yeah, I was thinking we try and go and take a peek at it. If I bring my big truck there too or something, we could try to haul that thing back somewhere.
I think it might be worthwhile.
I was telling Kane here that I actually saw one of these things in action and back at a work convention before the apocalypse. They're wild.
What do they do?
They smelt.
I mean, she,
Real descriptive.
She did bullet pressing during the war.
I mean,
Couldn't guess how to smelt their smelts.
It's actually wild how many parts that thing can make. Like actual like top tier high quality like precision parts, I guess you'd call it. You know, like, we can only, like, kind of cobble stuff together. That thing, that is industry standard. It was supposed to, like, take over everything and make sure you can, I don't know, you just feed it the right resources and you're basically in the factory itself.
I want to grab my nail clippers. There's a
just getting
piece
a
of
hand
my
up more
fingernail
metal,
that
you
is
know, I could
all
really ask
fucked
for,
up, and I
you
know
know,
that if I
those
don't clip it,
Benjamin
I
stuff
will
we can
chew
hack
it
up,
to all
it's,
hell and bleed. So
can only do so much.
Oh, my brain works this way.
I think we'd be happy to help you guys try and get it back.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to lend my skill set. And the trailer, if we need it, hauls about 400.
It'd be up to you. I can easily go back in the truck over.
Your flatbed can also haul about that much if we, you know, I don't know if we're like splitting it into different parts or whatever, but...
I think we'd have to, the thing was so huge.
Alright, yeah, our flatbed could probably take a couple cold bits.
Yeah.
Ouch. There we go. Fix the problem.
Hey, Dax.
Can you take it out for refueling or what?
Violet, did you pack any road snacks?
We kind of left in a hurry, and I didn't think
we
we'd be
did.
gone
There
too
we
long.
go. Taking my seat back down.
And honestly, I got a little used to just having the army rations around all the time.
Yeah, those, they are something. I'll give you that. I'm surprised that you, somebody who's been trying to experiment with food, really like those rations so much.
They're very convenient.
They are super convenient.
And they taste a lot different than, like, slightly stale rabbit.
Now we can. It's up to you.
I suppose you have a point there.
Just keep in mind that the car's missing a headlight.
Just not like a whole bunch of different crops that grow around here, you know? So, like, the variety was nice.
Yeah, right,
Like,
I'll
where
give that to you.
where do we get pickled fish around here?
It's gonna be super
I can guarantee you, the pickles nor fish were actually involved in the making of those things.
I mean,
You know, suddenly,
pickle and fish
I'm
sounds like it
a
could
little
be
less
tasty.
appetized. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Anyway, I just wanted to.
I tell you, it's always hard to find a good fish around here.
Oh,
It's been hard to find a
keep
good
an eye out
fish
for
since I came
pickles.
to America.
Actually, pickles have seemed to keep well. You know, you can find a jar of them, there's still pickles.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I like them.
Man, that's a lot of key rings.
We're keeping the place running for him and everything.
Ooh, is that your little
Oh, yeah,
keyring graveyard,
pretend,
buddy?
When I find one on a Zed or body that looks recent, I'll pick it up just in case somebody knew him.
That means raiders or ne'er-do-wells.
I did not have an outfit for this.
Wasn't Lane that weird guy that went to Blackwood?
No, he came by a couple months back. He's
I saw one coming up.
planning on staying with me for a bit, and then
Yeah, I just wanted to say.
circumstances got
You know-
mauled pretty badly and grapeseed.
If you got yourself a good collection going right here, I think I can add one more to it.
Always looking for herbs if you ever have.
Oh, good.
Feel free.
So did you get everything you needed
Here
out of Blackwood
lies
there, Sonny?
the remains of one Maxmatic.
I got my rifle back. Got a new windshield for my car. I'm content.
I can't believe you guys would go back without me.
I fully told you I was planning to.
Oh, well,
I know.
we were talking about going back. I haven't gone there at all yet. I'd love to venture out there and see what's out there, see what I can find.
It's a lovely maze. Stan's a sniper now, apparently. I'm just glad Kane's okay, I guess.
I guess.
Does that poster say you are getting eaten?
Going with Dax?
Oh yeah, I found that in Blackwood. It was
shivering.
It was in a burger place in what appeared to be a
Oh.
prison on the top
Oh
floor.
yeah.
Charming.
Yeah, Thomas and I saw that place. It's, ugh.
I was very
Weird
worried for
place
a
with a
second
prison
about
on the top
who
floor.
was cooking.
That sounds kind of like the deli place in, huh?
Oh yeah, that place.
I mean,
Don't like it.
Much less fun posters though.
there's also this nice pug right here.
Yeah, I like him.
Reminds me of the old country.
Yeah, see, Sunny's been finding a nice collection of toys herself over there.
Oh yeah, just a couple.
I like them.
Okay is subjective.
Reminds me of all the little toys, all the toys Major would bring back.
Yeah.
He will
I at
be
least have a
missed.
teddy bear, but I don't have
Teddy
this
bear
many.
or, you know, the big bear?
Well, I
dang,
only
I'm
have
out of
the
water.
biggest thing I have is probably the spiffo in a trash can.
Ooh. Violet, we should get back soon. I am getting hungry, and my feeling of weight gain is going away.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Sonny, the bar's looking awesome.
Thank you.
Got
Still
a
a
lot
work
of
in progress, but
character.
Yes, I have locked in.
And I ran out of water. Maybe I'll have to go back and get some more stuff too. Don't want to keep taking.
there's a water cooler in the corner there.
Oh, I see. Thanks. I can also put more water in the cooler at some point if I need to. Oh,
Look, if
my.
you guys are going to
I'm sure
Blackwood,
you
I don't
ain't
mind
no
going
problem.
with.
I'm not opposed
Yeah.
to stopping by again, taking a look at
I
that.
was, I was
that's
thinking in the
melting.
morning, yeah, in the morning we come by back with the all our heavy pickups and you know. Go take a
So
look.
how my brain works. I hate having
Right about
to
me.
borrow from everyone else.
Sure.
I hate
Sounds
it
good
so
to me.
much. I hate borrowing from
Gonna go
people.
early, but this rain makes it so dark out there.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to walk around Blackwood in this.
Well, I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna go back to our place and get ready, and come back with our flatbed about maybe 6:30 or so, maybe.
See you shortly.
Something like that. Just we'll meet up.
Yeah.
At 6:30, you say. You really have confidence in our ability to
A
hustle.
bit ambitious.
You know, I have no concept of time.
It's 5.
What
I
even
know.
is time?
I still remember the last
Are
time
you
we
in?
had to wait for him.
We get out of the road.
I'm opening the doors.
Have a good one.
I think
I
we
don't
might
claim
have to get
to
back.
understand
I'll
time.
Stick a extra light bulb in there. Just that way we can have 2 full headlights.
Yeah, that fell off again. God damn it.
Oh no.
At least, you know what? I'm just gonna go
Out of
grab like
character,
a.
I'm gonna probably make some food really quick.
So also, hi Coyote, bye Coyote.
See you later. Bye.
I hardly even noticed.
This outfit is not conducive to this weather.
Generally,
God,
that's
it's like 6
for me.
degrees out. It's okay, you got your like 2 days of wearing it.
Who knew 40 degrees in rain is not good for a miniskirt?
Literally everybody.
Nobody asked you.
You asked. You asked everybody.
I did not. I did not.
Okay.
Stop it, Coyote.
Stop asking stupid questions.
I mean, there is a building right there that is considerably warmer than out here.
I ain't no
You don't have to
bitch.
prove yourself that you're a badass or anything. Yeah. I mean, I don't give a crap, but if you're getting cold, you can go inside.
Real badasses get pneumonia.
I mean, just look at me. I lost a hand.
Very good point. somebody chop his other hand off. It'll get even cooler.
Oh, it's fine. The adrenaline coming from the pain will heat me up.
No, I think that's just you going into shock. I don't think that's adrenaline.
Alright, which we should probably get going, yeah, Grayson? Unless you got something to do.
I mean...
By the way, Sonny, hopefully you can put that to good use. I didn't get it to work with any of mine, so...
Oh yeah, I think I got a rifle that takes it.
I think I hear someone yelling outside.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's typically a friendly place.
There's a guy on a bike outside.
I didn't know there's any other functional bikes besides Rick's.
Yeah, well, that's the one that I saw. I don't know why he ran.
Friendly enough if your intentions match the same.
Hey, Coyote, when whenever this is done, I do actually need to talk to you.
Mr. Chef!
Alright, well, we can do it now.
Well,
is he a chef or is he Master
you're more than
Chief?
welcome to come say hello.
Oh.
Not going by, I don't know, there's what, 5 people here now? A bit less intense.
Preferably, you know. Yeah, we should probably just go inside, holy shit.
I do deal in both those things.
6 hours.
Sure we could come to an agreement? Go right ahead.
Let me march right out of the way.
Ship it off for a while
And give you a bit of light towards there. This battery does run down quite fast.
Okay.
Avoid using it unless I need to.
I prefer to go alone. I have to do it alone. That's the only thing that's stopping me from going right now.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? You go out alone. There's not me, nobody
Some wicked
out there
looking
to
tools
watch
and
your
weapons.
back. Your grandmother, not me. It's just gonna be you, okay?
I think I haven't figured that math out already.
I know you figured out the math, but I don't think you understand the gravity of that.
Oh, shit.
Look, we'll talk later, Dax. Just don't do anything reckless, okay?
The hell is this guy?
Well, I don't think I've caught your name yet. I'm Sonny, I run this place. It's all good. Chef. I don't suppose it at all relates to your skill set?
He's looking for somebody, aren't we all?
I'm looking for a great many people.
Well, I know
See,
most
this
people
plays
in the
out.
county, so it's a chance I know whoever you're looking for.
What name he's going by? That's not ominous.
Got any sort of description?
Oh, Jesus.
Might I ask the nature of the business you have with him? Fair enough. Well, what have you got to offer if I tell you?
I'm not gonna lie. He might be a chef, but that's one imposing ass chef.
Ooh.
Scare tactic. Peacocking.
He's got.
You know, why don't we talk in the back?
He's got a grudge on. He's got beef with
Your
Clyde.
personal business shouldn't be handled in front of an audience.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, Grayson. I'm gonna talk to Dax alone for just a second, okay?
All right. I'm suddenly feel like I may want to check up on Clyde at some point. It's fine. I'll go outside for now.
You said you got car parts.
Yeah.
How much wood are we talking about?
I'm trying to find a way that's like out of VoIP range. That's
Right. Well, that's interesting.
Dax.
Hey, Grayson.
How's it going? New guy over here is looking to trade for information. Seems he's got some sort of beef with Clyde.
Set out by yourself.
Curious where that's gonna go.
Oh.
10 years of sitting on this. Yeah, they talk shit about it.
He doesn't remember his name. Leaving it to Sonny right now. If he's trading for information, not my business.
Surprised, Dax. After 10 years.
But I may want to check up on Clyde sometime soon.
What personal business you got?
Oh, yikes. Alright.
Oh, man.
This world's
I
gone
don't
completely
blame
mad.
you.
Because they weren't there.
Yeah, man.
Falls on the ride. I said
Say that
I'd
again.
be out there, but,
I rebuild
I have been
Day
absent
by
for
day.
quite some time. Sounds like some serious things happened over the last few months, didn't they?
Probably looking for answers too.
So much.
There's been a lot of stuff.
I'm sure I could fix
Exactly
it.
why I gotta
I mean,
Not the first time.
I got to handle the situation with the dude jumping in the face.
Right, that was the Paisleys, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Darrell.
Yeah, for one. Oh,
gotta know.
Yeah, but
say the Paisleys as if I don't already know one of them's gone. I was there when
thing
the other
is,
one
I-
died.
Yeah. I didn't ever see Darrell again after he shot me in the face until I saw him here. You know, I saw him across the way. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking him. You know, and I was angry. I saw he was on a crutch with a broken leg, and I was like,
someone's eye on my way out.
he's suffered enough. You know.
I can imagine the drive for vengeance. It's
The thing is, Gray,
oh,
when I saw him with that crutch, I remembered, like when I first met you needed a crutch. Like
True.
You were limping really bad, and I guess I thought about you in that moment. I was like, hell, I guess the worst things can happen to the people who deserve it. So maybe he kind of got his due from with a broken leg.
that's. I'm even sure of you.
This whole thing started, when I was
Grudge.
in the forest. All alone.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh,
In a
right.
ranger town. I didn't know what was
Maybe
going on.
that says something
I
about
just-
me too.
I had a girl back in town.
I still want to kill the house
What do you mean?
for what they've done to my family.
Moldra.
The what?
And I come by.
Were you not there when I spoke
came
about
by
that?
every couple of weeks. Said hi,
No, I have
had
no
some-
idea what you're talking about.
Had some drinks with her, talked, that
Right.
kind of thing.
Suppose it is
I
true
come
that
by.
not everyone's been around when I've spoken about
I
it.
see hell
All
on
those
earth.
signs we see on the floor all the time.
No.
Someone spray painting things on the floor, threatening people. They killed
I
one
went
of
to a
the
place I didn't see her there.
merchant or whatever that came by, left it on
looked
Clyde's
all
doorstep.
over that town for months.
Before any of that, when I came by, you
Wait,
see
they-
risking life and limb.
that was them.
You're telling me
I had to
that
fight off raiders.
that was them.
I had to fight off
Is that
zombies.
But it gets worse than
The
that.
house?
I had to
What
fight
kind
off
of?
my own demons. And you know what I
Why?
found at the end of it all?
Well, you see, when
Jack shit,
you first
Jack's
met me and I was limping, broken leg,
So I thought to myself, you know what?
they
There's nothing left for me here.
they took everything from me.
And I left. I went
Before all
down,
this,
I tried to fight
I lived on a
my
farm
many
with my
adventures.
family.
survivalists, people who
farmer's
can
gone
teach
now.
other people how to survive like I
My
do.
family's gone now, and
then I
they
came back.
are to blame for it. They did it.
Now, that
They
was
want
the
everyone to
last
do
10
things their way, to see
10
things
years
their
of
way.
my life.
They don't. They see someone having their own family, their own little place, and they see vanity, and then they destroy it, burn it to the ground.
Every single goddamn night. Every
I've
single night.
had a drive for vengeance.
Sometimes they were dull, sometimes
For
That's fucking
Oh, yeah.
evil.
I need you to understand,
it is.
Dax.
It's the way that's
that
what
if
they're
you
like.
can avoid doing what I did,
And I don't even know
down that path of
any
having
of
to
them.
know
I don't even know
exactly
who's a part of them.
you can just accept what happened.
So I know the drive for vengeance. And I know
This is
how
my
much.
advice, and I can't stop you doing what you're doing. But I can at least tell you how I felt when something like that.
I haven't had any creepy feelings from like anybody except like,
serious as possible with you.
well, Titanius, but he's fucking Titanius. He's just his own dude, you know.
I've never met him yet, but not gonna lie. Definitely curious to see what he's like. I don't even want to think about the
He's
possibility.
very,
that they-
very headstrong.
I don't want to think about the possibility that there could be people from the house just hiding among us.
Whatever you do,
Oh.
let me know. So I can at least give you a proper send off and maybe
I know.
That
escort you as
I
far
know where
north
he
as I
lives.
can.
That's
And
a
I
very
know where
scary
he'll be.
thought. I just
Pretty
I don't know how
So
far out it's
depending
gonna
on
take
Yeah,
me to be
like-
honest,
what
I am.
info you're willing to buy, I'm willing to give.
that's like their thing. They act normal.
No, Lou,
I can tell
was the
you
one
what
that-
happened.
He had the trailer
This is not
in
easy to talk
his
about.
name. Franklin was staying there with him. It's
Right.
Lou talked about having
Their
his
thing-
family was up in
Let's
Atlanta.
cough up something first.
Living on a farm with my
Go
family,
to Atlanta alone.
I'd met.
You've been
They would show up
I know
trying
how
to
to
get
read a
trade
map,
deals and stuff from
Coyote, I'm
people.
not-
I've seen this happen with others. I know
you're
someone
not
has a trade deal with.
Better back on your bike or on it.
hoofing it or using your
They
car.
never really tried.
That's another
Well,
thing.
Well, obviously, I'm taking
They
the car. I ain't walking my ass
want
all the way
things
to
from
Georgia.
people, and if you don't give them to them, they will not hesitate to destroy you. When they leave those messages around, people don't take it
Try to
seriously.
take
They leave
my
that
words to
message,
heart,
"We see
Dax.
you."
I don't want to see you get
Other people
hurt.
don't take it seriously,
I
but
wanna see
believe
you
me,
again. You know what I mean?
I do.
And
I
those
fear for people
I wanna
like
see
Granny
again.
and that living alone, or mostly alone, in that little place. I've seen what they do to places like that. It's not safe.
You know how I feel about it.
That makes me worried for Granny. I
One thing that you need to
He'll
do
be
though,
here.
have to go back.
Probably within the day.
I mean,
tell your grandmother.
I have to go back.
I haven't seen any signs that they have
And it
intentions
goes
of doing
by
that
Clyde
right
now.
now.
Yep.
I
Right.
They tried
You
to
are, but you need
make
to
deals
tell
with me and stuff. I refused them all.
Otherwise, she
I
will
refused
worry
them.
her
I didn't want anything to do with them. I didn't
sorry
trust them.
little heart over
Turns
you.
out I was right not to trust them.
Whatever
But I
you
should have
do,
acted
I
differently
regret.
if I didn't trust them.
Yeah, but it'll hurt a whole lot.
You're welcome to
Then
stick
to
around
bring
and
their
see
eye
for
on my
yourself.
family.
But there's gonna be a crowd forming again.
But what's done is done. All I can do is try to shut them down so they never do this
Okay.
again.
Not much. We got our truck
That's the
parked
go.
outside.
And that's
Look, I'm putting you through
one
this.
hell of an undertaking.
It's a little hard to make the
We're
turn
right
in.
here because I care about you, okay?
This went
Yeah,
deeper
that's
than I expected
understandable.
to go right now. A lot
And he
deeper.
said, Clyde.
But yes, in general, the way they
Not yet,
function,
but
they're not
yeah,
likely
yeah,
to just
yeah.
attack Granny.
About you, I would have said just
Yeah.
They talk to you first. They want something from you. They don't
Yeah,
just
they'll be here
murder
at
out of
noon.
bloodlust.
Oh, that's how it was
But
last time.
if they haven't even contacted Granny, she's pretty safe for now. But if they contact her and she seems unsafe, and she doesn't like it, then yes, you want to go back there and see how things are going. If that happens, let me know.
Hope you didn't know.
I'll go there,
Well,
do what I
Look,
can.
your back to your
I
back
already,
there.
I already planned to ask her if I could build a little place for myself in her backyard.
Might not be a
Mind
bad
if I
idea.
take a look
I
too?
wanna-
I haven't
I
really
want to
looked at
stay
one of these.
there
I'd
and
like
be
to at
there in
least
case something happens.
see how it, or see what it looks like.
I mean,
Plus, she kind of saved my life, and it's up in Dax. Hey,
It's me.
she did help me a lot out. Helped me out a lot too. Helping me with that broken leg, giving me a place to stay for a little while it healed.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was
back
going to
wheel
find
was
that.
a
I
little
just
rough too,
tried to
but-
go it on my own.
That's a custom
You were
tire,
saying
though.
I needed a
can't
crutch
do
at the
shit
time.
about
I
Yeah.
didn't see it that way. I refused. I couldn't find a crutch. It's fine. I'm walking it. I don't care. But that's not safe. That's not the wisest attitude to have. Sometimes I just like to try and do things myself.
I don't think I have any
And
duct
that's
tape
kind
on
of
me.
what got me in this mess to begin with.
I left it back home.
This world we live in now is mad. It's absolute madness.
It really is.
It's kind of become the new norm, though, huh?
It sure has.
But then again, you know, being alone in the middle of nowhere and nothing but wildlife around me, that's kind of been my whole life, so.
I've gotten used to it too, living like that.
Just a new kind of predator.
True.
Beer back.
Fine. The weather finally won. I got out of it. Jesus.
People. It's hard to do business.
Sorry, Sonny.
You heading back to your grandma's place, Tex?
I don't know. I don't even. Not sure actually. I don't think she was up and Adam when I left, so I don't know if going over there would do much of anything right now.
All right. Say, Grayson, you said we wanted to go to the curators?
Yeah, we can do that.
We're all over here, so...
True.
Yeah, the curators are here.
Yep.
Fair.
Well, I expect
What did you need?
Yeah, just looking
Deal
for
with the body in my place?
camouflage bandana or anything like
I feel
that.
like that's fair enough.
I haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, it's all good.
I told you I'd keep an eye out, though.
Yeah, I know.
You're leaving soon?
Oh,
I expect
about that.
Here's a
deal
question.
with a body in my place.
Do you have
It's
any
just a-
sort of,
I don't know. Soon, probably.
I don't know if you ran across anything, but like a
Well,
prosthetic or
I will be
a
sure
hook
to
or something for
be there
hands.
for Granny.
No, I haven't seen anything.
I was thinking about
That's
asking
something I could
her
also
if
keep an eye out for.
Build a little shack
Yeah.
in the backyard.
What do you say, Grayson?
I mean, there's
Not gonna lie, that
a
would be
guest
helpful.
house in the back.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised at what I forage up in the woods,
I
but,
wanted to try to build more,
maybe just, I don't know, maybe I can work on
There's
something.
houses next door too that you.
I'm
can
sure there's
claim.
medical magazines or something that has
sure.
information on prosthetics. Maybe I
Yeah,
can
like
knock something up.
like up the road, right?
I would appreciate
Yeah, it's like
that if we
literally
could
a stone's throw
find
from
something
the
like
backyard.
that. Here's a lot I'd trade for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Give me the ability to
I'll
use
have to do that.
anything again.
I'll have to get a
Rifles of
saw
any
and
sort,
probably-
whatever it
I have a
takes.
fair amount of nails.
Honestly, I'm struggling to push a freaking shopping cart like this.
I have 4 boxes of nails.
Yeah, I can
A nice
take a
hook
ride
or
over there.
something on the end of my hand would make things quite a bit easier.
Paint torches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, no, I can see what I can do.
That saw.
I don't know how good it'll work out, but we can try.
Drive safe.
Yep, we're just
Drive
stopping
safe.
back
Guys.
over to Granny's.
All right.
Bye,
It was
Dax.
good to
Bye,
catch
Jake.
up with you, Grayson.
Was nice. It's been a while.
Tell Granny I say hello.
Let's hope it's not a while again. Next time.
Out of
I worry
character,
about
that
that kid.
prosthetic stuff is something I'm going to have to think about for roleplay reasons as well. And then we'll pursue that more later too.
Yeah. Is
I was just,
Dax
yeah, I was
okay?
just giving it a
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did.
I mean, honestly, that could be something we could do for a quest.
That could be. That would be very good, very
I
quest-worthy
could,
thing.
I could work on something. So, you know, give me some time to think on what we'll need. All right.
Okay.
Stack's okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is that he's on the precipice of something. And it's gonna be up to him who he tells and how it's gonna play out. It's not my place to tell anything.
That's fair. I feel like I may have just given information to I may have just given information there about the house to out of character. I'm forgetting people's names. Damn it.
Player?
Laughable's Jake, that's it. I was thinking Jack. I'm like, no, it's not Jack. What is it? Okay. Back in character.
All right.
I may have
Well,
just
that's
spoken about the
unfortunate.
house to Jake there too, which means I don't regret it. I'm worried about Granny. I'm worried about everyone right now because of what the house has done to me. But I hope I didn't just send him into a panic about it, because that's not going to help nothing. And imagine that's why they want to go back and check up on Granny.
Yeah, it's been pretty
what did you say?
quiet though.
I didn't realise that Jake had actually never heard about what the house did. About. Then again, it's not like I'm open about it completely with everyone. But maybe I should be, more or less. I don't know. I wouldn't mind actually driving up there and seeing how they're doing. But I don't want to intrude. No, you also just talk to Dax. It's not our place to get in the way.
How long is this guy gonna take, I swear?
I mean, now we've also got the guy
I
that just
know.
came in from the bike. Is he gone?
No. He's right there.
Oh. Oh.
You take a look at me.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, I can
Still
take a
here. Sorry, don't worry about it. Just talking aloud, thinking aloud a bit too much. It's alright.
Out of character, you look like the Bill from Left 4 Dead.
There you go. 101.
God, I need my coat.
Yeah, well, it's up to you, Grayson. I'm fine with going back to camp if you are.
Things been going in here.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that too. We can ride on back, think it a little while.
Called the house.
It is very similar to the way the Major looked.
Nah, not majorly.
Wow. Puns! We've got them.
Well, this Grayson guy's talking about him, so said he's had interactions with him, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about them consistently.
I think I heard Thomas vaguely mention it, but didn't say much about it, and I didn't ask.
I've had my worries, but
Yeah, hold on, Grayson. Hey, Sonny.
I'm
Looks a
worried.
little shaken about that whole house business. You okay?
I'm alright.
All right, just making sure.
Not sure why'd you think otherwise.
I read faces pretty well. Just wanted to make sure everything was okay with it.
No, I never had a... Can't say I've ever been affected by the house.
Okay. No, I was just making sure you're alright. That's all.
Appreciate the thought.
Wanna hit the road, Grayson?
Sure. We can drive on out.
What?
Was it a ghost? I'm confused. It's
Why
fine.
did I just see Clyde?
It's fine. It's just ghosts. If we drive away, then they'll never exist. It's fine. If I pretend it's not here, then it's not real, is it? Just let me. I can tell you. One day, it'd be a bad idea to look for a window for this. Car's still missing a couple of windows. It's G. Wouldn't mind finding at least, particularly one for the passenger side there. Well, I guess another time. Now I have to get accustomed to the controls again. That's fine. Okay, that's right. That's
apparition of a spirit walking through the bar, so I imagine you might be getting close.
I already crashed into these doors once, so I'm going to be careful going out. I don't want to do it again.
No, it's just a rain playing visual tricks, you know.
Thank you so much for I was starting to see him.
Game lag. Please don't do this while I'm trying to drive a car. There we go. It's fine. See you later. Take care.
Bye, Coyote. Bye, Gray.
Bye.
I'm the rain, fellas.
Right, true. I'm going to drive a bit more slowly.
That Jeep looks familiar.
Bought it back off your uncle. Exchange for the
Right, there we go.
Well, that's enough socializing for me.
Fair. It's quite a bit for me too. I did not think I was going to be going in so much depth about the house with anyone tonight. Sometimes I forget there are people that have not heard what have happened to me.
It's always good to keep people on their toes.
That was Clyde, wasn't it? It's fine. Glad I took the right side of the road. Always follow the rules of the road, even though it's 10 years since there have been laws. Yep, always going to be sticking to the right side of the road from now on.
Feels like we're on a highway or something, jeez.
It really does. I don't want to be slamming into zombies with this. I don't want to destroy the hood again. I don't like driving in the rain like this. I'm not accustomed to this car yet. So I may have lost some of my driving chops and the amount of time I spent just living on a farm. Not exactly like I needed a car there.
Didn't drive a tractor, have overalls, and chew on some alfalfa?
I mean, I feel like the noise of a tractor would have just drawn in unwanted attention.
I was joking, Greyhound.
Well, maybe I am too. Not gonna lie, I have never been fond of anything that meant I needed to constantly look for gasoline. In this world, being the way it is, it's got too far.
Yeah.
Wrong way. I was quite a decent driver before all this, so you know, I can pick it all back up again someday. Now this street, I don't like this street. We've got to get rid of some of the obstructions here. I say that, but maybe we shouldn't. Actually, maybe it'd be easier to take a detour down that street.
No more Zeds.
That's fine.
This is not, and I'm not gonna clear these. Which makes it harder for people to figure out where we are.
Yeah, and to reach us. There's a zombie. We're gonna drive right past that one. Oh, he's several.
Oh, please do.
Drive right past him. Don't crash into. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, I've got to drive around this the other way. Damn it! I turned the wrong way. Oh my god! The audio's bugging out. No. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Slight damage, no injury. Get out of here, zombie. I hate driving in this area. The noise, the audio is cutting out. That was quite the crash. I hate it because the direction I'm going, pressing A is to the right of the car, but it turns the car to the left, so it is screwing me up as I'm trying to drive. This is why I'm struggling.
It just takes getting used to. What I usually do to remember is I actually wiggle D back and forth just so I can have that muscle memory.
I'm gonna drive through this area quietly because I don't want to take any risks here. There's zombies around and the audio's cutting out. Here, we're just gonna... It was already enough of a crash. That worried me. But at least it was on the side where we're already missing a window.
Yeah. The hood's back to being dented, by the way.
Ah, damn it. It's fine. I'll take a look at it inside. This is gonna happen.
You want me to do this part?
No, I can do this part. It's when zombies are around where I get screwed over because I'm trying to move fast. We have a missing window. I don't want to take time with them. Here, I'm not worried about being a bit slower. I have to drive down the other streets and see if there's less obstructions, because if so, then there's better ones for me to take. All the cars around there are absolutely going to screw me over. That will not be the last time. I hope we didn't lose a tire. Is this moving slower now? Oh no.
It's because we're on. It's because we're on.
Grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the door.
Alright. Oh god. Thomas N disconnected. Well, it's fine.
I'll probably hop on Dog Goblin, actually.
Fair. I don't know what I'll do. We'll see.
We could always link up with Clyde, maybe.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. I'm, for now, going to turn the car around. Game, please.
There's Stu.
Right. Sonny gave me a big thing of, like, stew that replenishes, like, 130 health, food. So I'm, like, just, that's gonna hold me over for all night. I'll have the rest of the stew at the end. And then shut off the generator, probably.
Get out there.
Yep, just decided to back the car in.
Let's take a look at this hood.
Yeah. That was quite the collision. That street.
Oh, we were at 50.
Oh my god. It's, I mean, still better than before. I got to work on my skills with fixing these things. Maybe Maybe within time I'll be able to fix these things myself.
Yeah, just gotta put in the work.
I wouldn't mind finding windows for this thing too. Replace the missing windows.
Not a bad plan. I'm going to just stretch a little bit, maybe relax a bit as well.
That's fair. Maybe I'll do a bit of exercise and I'll link back up with Clyde or something in a bit.
Sounds good. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna log off the parody. If you, whenever you leave, I don't know if you want to turn off the generator, but there's stew in the fridge if you wanna give it a nibble.
Yeah, I'll probably shut off the generator or whatever. Well, I'll see what's left of fuel in it, but I can shut off the generator at the very least before I get off.
Yeah.
So that we
it
don't
was
leave it
at
on forever.
39% when we started.
Exactly is the generator. It's there it is.
Nope. Over here.
Oh right, that's the generator. That's a freaking.
Oh, it's at 36. Wow.
Oh wow, so it's yeah, it'll be fine. We'll keep it running until I'm getting off or something.
Okay.
Hi.
See you, mate.
See ya. I might take a bit of a break.
Okay, that was a misclick on my part. Where were you?
I was at the house of Granny's.
Here, tell you what, I'm gonna take you back to Granny's.
Okay.
Okay. Trying to teleport it to the wrong place.
Back.
Thank you, just...
Nothing to see here. This is clearly vacated. We are ghosts. Okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna wanna. I am gonna want to get flashlight stitched onto the bag at some point. The battery, the light bulb on this, I barely had the light on and it drained from 100 down to 94. That is gonna kill the battery very quickly if I have to use it. That's gonna kill the light bulb very quickly. We'd be better off to just use ordinary batteries that we can find around in other places and just stitch them into a flashlight. Right. I mean, this works for now. I thought it would be more convenient because it's on my head and I don't have to take it off and reattach it to a freaking another backpack if I find one. But if I can just train my tailoring skill, then it's better off to do that. But I'll focus on that later. I'm going to take a bit of a break for now. I'm probably going to play an ad break while I'm on break because it turns off pre-roll ads for new viewers or whatever, people coming in. And it won't be interrupting content anyway when I'll just be on break. So I'll run an ad break during then. It will be over before I get back, so I'll be fine. I wouldn't mind taking a bit of a break now. So, here we go. I'll sit down. I'll be right back. There's only die already. Yay!
Oh no!
Yay! I've never played this before. Dr. Zoidberg arrived and got everyone killed. Seems appropriate. Whee! Look behind me and keep running! No! Here we go.
Oh, Shazzy's getting drunk.
Whose decision was it to lock up a bunch of zombies? Or even just prisoners? What am I supposed to do now? I am stuck. What is this? What am I... Oh my god. The lyrics, yeah, now the lyrics get dumb. Mama. Mama. I have to change voice for this, right? Mama. Yeah. Mama. There's no booty. No booty. Do you have booty, sir? Do you have booty? Do you have booty, sir? I just took a shot. 75% alcohol. 150 proof rum. Strong shit. I can't. But there you go, bed. You can jump on the bed now.
I got mine. I have mine. I'm good.
Oh, well, yep. Alan, you can jump on the bed. Oh. Oh, you said... Well, we have an extra bed now. I guess that'll be Frankenstein's. I'll drag you down the stairs. Oh, damn it. Fall. Go away. I can't take his disguise. Come on. Just get them down the stairs. Oh, is this the target? Oh, holy shit, he is a target. Okay.
Time to
Target down. Wow. How convenient. Mr. Tambourine Man, that is a good choice. That is a very good choice. I did not place this on the table properly. I know I've seen people do this before. Come on, let me stretch it. Let me stretch this thing. Come on. I also the picture. Stretch the screen. There we go. No! Ah! Oh, that's awful. That's awful. No. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Wow. What the fuck? I think he's trying to dance. I think he was trying to do some sort of Cossack dance. I'm dead. I am dead. I was doing so well, but I'm still dead again. So we have to reload the game. Having a great deal of fun.
How are you? I am good, Punkfish. I'm going to commit arson.
We are. We are the same person. We just like to burn things.
Yeah, that's our thing. I don't know why Monty's here. Clearly
Monty.
We're losers
I've made a
compared to
mistake.
Oh, that tree almost landed on my head. Oh my god. You are trying to crush me with trees.
Hey, somebody's got to do it. Might as well be Colin, right?
Oh, Palin
Yeah,
is
no
the only
evidence.
one that would do it. It's gonna be anyone. It's gonna be Palin.
Don't give me that much credit. I do it too.
Chopping all the trees. Let's cut some wood. Oh god, that one rolled right onto my head. I'm almost dead. I'm running away. Palin is gonna get me killed. I've got all
Palin
my...
doesn't kill himself first.
Mama! 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 What am I doing?
Super depressed, or if I'm just feeling super sick. Like, that's just my go-to, like, I want to feel good about myself for a few minutes. Like,
Maybe this is a good way to stay completely still while I'm drunk in this. Oh, I'm
Oh, excuse me.
Shazzy's sleeping on deck.
If you're,
I threw up. Howdy, absolutely. We got that rat jam right there with a cowboy hat.
You wouldn't need
in case it's not obvious, love cowboy stuff. Bird, where are you going? I literally can't control it anymore. Why are you rolling? I'm just trying to angle the camera in front of your face. Not the ass anymore. I don't want to see the bird ass anymore. Just roll.
I would need birds. You haven't got anything interesting to tell us about birds.
Die. Oh, that was a good shot. That was not. That was cool. He's dead. Anyone else? Oh wow! Oh no 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 no! Oh my God! Well, okay. Well, fun. My ears hurt. Do you have booty, sir? My ears hurt!
Alright, I'm gonna go solve this problem that we seem to have.
Good luck.
Is that problem the 8 billion fires?
Okay, I can't see it.
Oh my God, I'm stuck!
We're gonna want to go on the left side of this island over here, because this is an outpost.
I fell off the ship because I climbed the crow's nest while drunk. Let's kill some scientists. Do you have the dongle? You have a dongle? What will this do? I'm gonna die before I can find out. Put the gun away. Here we go. No channel point redemption this time. We're good old Fable, yeah. Just 2 chicken men. Nothing to see here, folks. Just 2 chickens. We're fine.
Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking, sir?
Nip that pickle.
Where do we want to go?
I see what the struggle shall be. Oh.
Yeah, the struggle is that we can't even mine that. Can't
Oh, I'm gonna die. Look at that. Something knocked me. Alan knocked me into lava. Oh, what a shock. What a shock. Who could have seen that coming? Alright. I should have called before our meeting. It's fine. There we are. We're back. We have returned. Coyote has gone to sleep. Now it's just me. I think of what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. Because I'm very uncertain. Ooh, Sunny's. I'm going to drive up to Sunny's again. See if they're still there. Guess I'll go do this. spot. I'm testing this. That's not a street. Oh god. No, 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 no. God! Oh god. No. Keep driving. Around these trees. Keep driving. I hate these streets. I hate them so much. It's like a blockbuster. I gotta figure out the navigation of those areas because there's too many freaking zombies and obstructions around here. It is a nuisance. You gotta turn quick. You gotta avoid this car. Avoid these ones. Oh, fuck. Out of my way. I dodged both zombies. Nice. Don't get too cocky here. I think there's another car. Yes, there it is. There's more cars. Driving around them. There. More zombies. Around them. Am I still hearing battle music? They're nowhere near me anymore. Hello? Is anybody here? Oh shit, they all drove away. I have no idea where they went. Damn it. Not just here. I don't know. After I crashed again. Happened. Windshield's at 52%. That's at 50%. Damn it. Windshield's damaged. Again. Oops, wrong button. I don't know where everyone went. I'm gonna see if I can get some idea watching screens. I know that's kind of cheating, but I don't really care.
Hey, you over there, your friend a foe.
What?
Hello?
Who's speaking? I can't even see no one.
I'm up on the wall. Behind you, you dummy.
Oh. It's me, Gray. Who am I speaking with?
I'm Abner. Are you Gray?
Oh.
Do you know Sonny?
I do. I was wondering where they all went.
Ah, they went to Blackwood, yeah.
Oh dang. Oh man, I just missed them then. I was gonna go with them.
Yeah, I was. You're gonna go with them, huh?
I was, but I don't know where it is. Damn.
I might be able to help you out.
Oh. Alright then.
Let me see here. Nope, never been. But, tell you what I heard and overheard was what you do is you either go through pit stop, which I would not recommend, or what you can do is you can go down south, and then you pass up north through Rosewood.
Alright, Alright, that's quite the trip, isn't it? Rose. Oh, I could go down towards Rosewood.
What you could do is, they probably have a radio or something.
True. Oh, I wish I had one. Do I have? I don't have one on me. Oh, dang. What? Is there a ghost there?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Desync probably.
Wait a minute, are those graves over here?
Yeah.
Lane.
Apparently some people they know.
Lane. Let's get some Lane. Oh my. I wonder if one of these is the major. Oh no, that would be up by the curators, wouldn't it? Probably.
Hey, where you from? Your accent's really interesting.
Yeah, long time ago I was from England. Lived in a nice rural area, grew up in a nice rural area in England. But I've been living here for many years now. Since quite a while before all of this. It's been decades. But, you know, accent still sticks.
Yeah, I guess so. You sound like the Queen of England.
I wonder if she's even still around anymore. I don't imagine so in all of this. I gotta wonder.
Yeah.
How far is this spread?
You know,
it's all the way over
never
there,
thought.
over there too.
No clue, but I don't know. She seems like the kind of person that just kind of, you know, never dies.
True.
I mean, she'll probably be around for another like 20 years or something.
Gotta imagine.
If she was still alive.
She wasn't that. I mean, it's not exactly like she was elderly.
Anyway, what's your name?
My name's Gray, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm Abner. Abner
Nice to meet
Fitch.
you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm a trader. I do trades for furniture and other sorts of things.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a business, you know. It's not a lucrative one, but hey, you know what? Anyway,
Do what
yeah,
we can do in these times.
You said you don't have a radio?
Yeah, we might have one back where I came from, but I didn't take one with me. I should probably take one with me. Did I take one? No. Don't even have one. Do I have one
Probably
back in my G? I should. It's something I got to rectify in the future.
Might have one in your Jeep.
Ah, it's just my toolbox. Dang.
Out of character. If you go into your car and press the wheel,
Oh.
you might have your.
Let's go see. Engine status. I don't know if there's a radio. I don't see a radio. I'm not sure how to spot it. I'm gonna back up so I can hear you.
It's either. Oh, shoot. It's 1 second. I have a car in here. It's Thomas's car, so don't tell him.
Oh, let me see.
If you have a radio installed.
Device options. Oh! Yep, there's one. Does it work? I have to turn the car on, obviously. Oh, did I not have to? Does it not? I don't know what frequencies to use.
Just do an all chat and say that Gray is trying to reach them. I mean, I'm sure the curators would have their frequency. It's 150.
I should tune in to 150 then. Do I even know how to do that? Am I not able to? I can't tune in. Oh, do I? It's a radio, but it may only be one way. Is it? No, turn on. Wait a minute. There it is. Oh yeah, I could do that. Oh yeah, I could tune in 150. I just heard something. I didn't like that. crap. That's not what I wanted to do.
Press the horn.
Yep, that's very bad.
There's not too many zombies around here. We should be okay.
I'm still gonna take a look.
I've been looking. We're good.
Okay. I'm trying, because 150 it wasn't working. It wasn't letting me set to 150.
I can't come down there because if I do, then I'll be locked out.
Yeah. Ah, damn it.
How far does your radio go to?
108.
That's just when you do add preset.
I don't know if I'm seeing an ad preset.
Let me check the card.
Oh, there's an ad preset. Hold on. Yeah, it only goes up to 108. Yeah, frequency range 88 to 108. Two-way? No, it's not even two-way. Never mind, it doesn't work for this.
That's annoying. I have a Value Tech walkie-talkie. I don't know if you're able to get it, but
Ah, damn it.
Drop it down to you.
It's really annoying that they all just left so quick. Shit.
Yeah, usually they don't. If you want, I can try to guide you to where to go. Either that, or you can just do a message in all chat and somebody can probably come help you.
I might do that.
I mean, I would get on Linus and help you, but I don't have a car, and B, I'm not quite exactly sure where they are.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna... let me think. Oh, I gotta turn off the radio.
I can turn on V's stream and tell you where they are right now.
I'm looking at V-Stream and Varys and everything, and they're just like... They're really exploring around. Like, they're really exploring around. I'm looking at their streams. Oh, that really is just me being too late. They were already gone. That's unfortunate. Because if everyone's gone, even you've got nothing to do, don't you?
What's going on?
Just pulling over a bit. I may have posted it in V's chat too. Gray just missed it.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I don't want to like cheese things and have them come help me when it's like, it's just I don't know where it is, and also I'm not a great driver, so I'd be driving myself into likely my death. Oh.
I mean, if you want, I could try to get you there. I'm not quite sure where it is, though.
I mean, well, if neither of us knows where it is, I mean, well, you know, why not? Go on an adventure. Why not? Just...
You want me to... I'm gonna go with you to a place I've never been before? You trust me about that?
I mean, sure. Why not? If you're trusted by Sonny, it's got to be a reason.
Yeah, I guess, but... I don't know.
It's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. But also, maybe if you're getting in, get in on the left side if there's back seats in this, right? Let me see.
No, the seats are not installed.
Oh. Oh my god, not the freaking horn being cute.
Out of character, I just looked at the time and it's like midnight for me. I work at 6, so I probably shouldn't have done one.
Yeah, don't. It's fine then. We'll figure out
Sorry,
what I'm
man.
doing. It's fine. I'll figure out what I'm doing.
But yeah, okay, so basically, go to the crossroads, from what I remember, go to the crossroads, go south until you hit the main road, and then take a right all the way past until you hit another major northern road. That goes to Rosewood.
Crossroads, go south until I hit a main road, turn right.
Turn right, go west, so, west. And then as soon as you get to, I believe it looks like a power station. There's like a power station with like a chain link fence around it. It's after that you go north, and you take that all the way north, and then you should hit Blackwood. You gotta go through Rosewood though, that's the iffy part.
It's also 6 p.m. in game.
Yeah, so...
Maybe I'll just go back for now. Because are they going to stay out there past night? They might.
I don't know. They might. There's a place in Blackwood where there are enough beds for people to sleep, but they'll probably be in there through the night, yeah. Knowing them.
Then I'm better off to be near a bed.
Yeah, sorry, dude. That sucks that they didn't take you.
Shit. Well, there goes my content. I have nothing for the night. There we go. It's fine.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you can still go on that adventure, like you said.
We'll see.
I mean, if you book it, if you book it, you're gonna have light until 10 p.m.
If I book it, I will crash many times.
Then don't book it. Just, like, I don't know. Don't hardcover book it. Soft cover book it.
Right. I'll think about what I'm gonna do. I'll start going south in the
Good
crossroads
luck,
and see what I find.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't mind exploring anyway.
like
I don't
said,
have much of the map covered.
Yeah, why not? You can make a little outing of it. But yeah, as soon as you get to that little way station with the chain link fence and I think there's like 2 dumpsters, take that all the way north. You got to go through Rosewood. But if you're good at avoiding zombies, you should be fine.
Right. Well, off I go then. I'm just gonna go on a little adventure and see what I find.
Hey Grayson, you don't make it out there. It was a pleasure to meet you.
It was nice to meet you. If I get taken down by this, that will be a sad ending after everything I've been through. But I trust myself.
Hey, look, you know, with an accent like that, you can just charm the zombies, you know, from hurting you.
I wish.
Yeah, that was a bit of a joke.
These bloody little things. Those skills would be real nice. It would really come in handy if they could be used here. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's more fun to just beat them down anyway.
There you go. That's the spirit. Hey, have a safe drive wherever you're going, Mr. Grayson.
I will. Nice to meet you. Hopefully I'll get to meet you again someday.
Yeah, come on back.
Maybe I'll even have things to trade at some point. Who knows? Nope.
See you later. Bye
you
now.
later. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now we take a little trip. There we go.
Yeah. Hello?
What? Hello? We've right with all the ghosts I've been seeing around here lately. I just want to confirm: is this another one of those, or are you actually here? All right, okay, not a ghost then. All right. I thought everyone was gone. They all go to Blackwood? Are you... Alright, are you able to speak? Out of character, I remember there was someone who was deaf or something in this. I don't remember.
No, not deaf.
Not deaf. Okay. Yeah, just make sure. It's fine. Okay, back in character. I'm so lost right now. Anyway, yeah. Alright. Everyone's gone already, I guess, haven't they? They all go to Blackwood? I think I heard that. I just missed them all. Damn. Alright, maybe I'll go on a little bit of a trip. Were you about to go up north through the... I forget what everything's called. I don't really fancy going up that way. I've been there more than enough. Very overcrowded. Mine is cutting out? Can you hear me well right now as I keep talking? Is it still gonna cut out a bunch for you? Talking a lot right now, just so you have enough to go on. It's cutting out? Shit. Shit. I can type for now. If I can. That's it, say, right? Yeah. Oops. Oh, group hit stop makes me nervous. Why not? Hey, why not? Smoke sounds like a good idea right now, actually. Is something wrong? Right. And I have a bite to eat before I get back driving again. We can drive through pit stop. Having to drive makes me nervous. Oh god. Here we go. Give me a minute. Do it. Do it. Do this. I'm not. I can take a look at that. Oh. Oh, and it's stitched. Right, I'm actually... I'll type, because if I'm still cutting out... I'm not sure what to do with a fractured arm. Careful. Still hiding up there, I see.
I have a little message for you. Oompa, loompa, oompa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get when you cut off your hand? Grayson is only an eighth of a man. Oompa, loompa, oompa dee dee. I have a little puzzle for
Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. If you are wise, you will listen to me. Don't go through pit stop. Go south with thee. Oh dear! Oh, might go through pit stop.
You better clip that on your stream, by the way.
I probably will. You know, might as well. Why not? Oh, I don't like the idea of driving in this. Oh god, going through pit stop. I'll have to...
Yeah, what happened with White?
White, I think when he said he might have one at his base, be right back, and then he just took off running. So... I guess we'll see.
He then also disconnected.
Yeah, that's the part that's got me like, he said be right back, so I'll wait. We gotta get a window on that side of the car. It would be wiser to have a window there than in the other spots. If we don't have seats installed in the back, then why the hell do we have the windows there and not here? What?
Well, the windows are specific to the part of the car.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Hey. I'll just clean these dispensers.
I'm gonna move the car out of the street.
Probably a good idea. I'm probably gonna go to bed, man, but I hopefully made your night a little bit better with that.
You did. That
So,
made me laugh.
alright, good. Have a good night. Good
You
luck
too.
in Blackwood, man.
Oh god. We'll see how that goes. I should shut off the car for now. Let me spray my nose. My nose is blocked. Still muted. Whoops. Oh, not this again. Fucking stupid key bindings. Drive around for a bit. See what I find. I'm gonna go south first. Rather than trying to travel through pit stop on my own. Should carry a splint in my Jeep. Oh god, as always. No, it's not helping. My computer is garbage. Oh god, turn the wrong way! No, 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 no. There's so many zombies down there. I hate driving in this so much. God, the frames. The rain certainly is not helping anything at all. Just driving backwards, nothing to see here. I don't want to drive up there on my own. Like, I actually would rather just not play. Like, that would be a wrap-up spot for me. Which is really upsetting on a stream night. Gray is never present for anything. But this also is not a big event. So it's not that big of a deal. But still, the only time I've spent in Blackwood has been as the sniper. This is looking likely to be a wrap-up point for me. I'm not comfortable enough with my own driving in this, especially with my frame rate and just with my inability to do this properly. Going through pit stop or something with a whole bunch of zombies there and trying to book it through is not gonna end well. Booking it back. I don't care anymore. I've been live for 3 hours anyway. We can do some stuff other times. I gotta spend some time this week if I can. If I can this week, like real life week, I gotta try and find some time to play as Stan and whatnot too. Here, for now, I'm just driving back to our base. I'm gonna wrap up. Oh god, it's getting dark and I'm gonna have to get through our damn horrible streets with the zombies. Fuck! Driving towards our place, the last few steps to get to our place, is going to be awful every time. I am always gonna hate it. We need to clear out some streets so we have room to get through. I'm gonna navigate through the other spots. Oh no. I can't see shit. I hate driving in this so much. Zombies. I can't see anything. Headlights? I don't know. Where are the headlights on this? Yes, there we go. That works better. I forgot you'd have to turn that on and its own. Oh my god, I still can't really see where's the road and where's not. I'm driving slowly. Okay, we're at Clyde's, aren't we? Yes. Doggo is connected. Yeah. It's getting dark. I'm turning this way. I'm detouring a little bit. Is this? Oh, this is just a parking space. Never mind. No, 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 no! That's not the way I want to turn! Ah. Fuck. Bad timing, zombies. No. I can't disconnect right now for them to sleep. I have to get to safety first. I'm turning as soon as I can. Here. I didn't want to run over that thing. No, 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 don't crash into the garbage. Keep going this way. Straight down. This tiny street. Turn here. Is this a street to turn? No, 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 no. Okay. Turn. Here is where we turn. Go straight down here. The street keeps going, right? It doesn't get blocked. It is blocked. Are you kidding me? I'm driving through this. If I can. I can't. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm stuck? What? This is literally just a parking lot. Are you kidding me? I have to run over this one. Get around the trees. Do not crash into the trees. Oh, this is painful. This is awful. Car. Get me around that car. Not into the lamppost. Keep turning. Keep going. Yeah, it is. I wanted to find a detour. Like, this place is awful. This area is awful. Holy crap, there's no detour. We just have all these cars in the way. In the dark, this is atrocious. Yeah, no, I hate driving in this so much. I hate it so much. Driving in this is so counterintuitive sometimes. And in the dark like this is the worst. This is pure anxiety. Oh, holy hell. Maybe we can do that. I'm still gonna investigate this area, maybe without the car. And see some stuff. Where do we turn? It's not here, right? No, it's not here. Next one. It's hard to... No. Stop turning the wrong way, car. Ah. Dodge the zombie. Dodge the zombie. I don't want to wreck the hood of the car. Am I missing my turn? No, it's here. Slow down. Keep going. Oh, it's so much worse in the dark. It's so much worse in the dark. We are home. Get in the car. Got that locked. Before I even looked at chat, I started locking it. I ain't leaving nothing unlocked. Oh god. Oh, wait a minute. Off. I don't want to waste the battery. I'm not even backing in here. Can't see nothing. Now I gotta see if people are sleeping through the night. Doggo logged in. Headlights are not still on. I turned them off. I shut them off. Like, they're dead off. I shut them off right before I turned off the car. I don't want to leave them on. Oh my god. That was awful. Wait, after I crashed, I need to check under the hood. I'm gonna bring a splint with me in the trunk of the car in the future. I did make it home. Ah, 38:46. Fuck. I gotta practice mechanics so I can fix this stuff on my own. I don't even know how to do that, but I gotta figure it out. Damn it. Oh, it actually has it's a Jeep Wrangler. home. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll talk to Sim about it. Well, I've never heard this squeak before. That's very annoying. There. I'm gonna wrap up. I don't really have much else to do. Wait, let me look at streams first. Are they sleeping? Laugh got off. Okay. I mean, he logged out. Stream ended. Varys and V are still around. No one's going to sleep. Yeah, that means wait through the night. I'm not doing that. That's the, Oh, VHS tapes! Yes, I will definitely talk to Simo and about that, and I guess Sunny. Do a trade or something to be able to use the VHS tapes. It wouldn't be wise for Sunny's business. Well, no, I say that, but Sunny's tired of being the mechanic. So no, it actually would be wise for Sunny's business, because she doesn't want that to be her whole business. If I can trade to use the VHS tapes and then do that stuff in the future, it means she gets something from the trade, but it doesn't have to be her constantly doing mechanics on people's cars. So yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll talk to Simo about it, so we can do that stuff in the future, because, we're gonna be crashing. I'm gonna be crashing this fucking thing. And our streets are so tiny and narrow that this is not fun. I'm gonna, on another day, explore around this area a bit to see if I can navigate a detour. It actually would be better off for us if we can clear out a detour to our place instead of that main street. Because that main street being blocked by cars, I'm not touching your truck, it's fine. That main street being blocked by cars is a good defense for us. So it's better off that way. If we can clear out a detour around. Like, I was trying to find a fucking detour, but there's no main streets. If we can clear off something and learn that could be a better route for us to take without us clearing that main street. So people see it's messed up, they may not realize it leads to a base. Towards the curators? I'm not sure where the curators are, to be honest. I gotta figure out a lot. I don't have much mapped out, and I don't even have much mapped out. Like, I wanted to travel south down here, but there were too many fucking zombies. I'm not traveling around alone, and now it's dark. This is the logout point. March Ridge. I gotta just look up the map offline. Figure out what everything is. Analyze things. Next coming week, that's a good idea. If we do that, you will be driving and it will be in the truck. So that we're... Assuming your truck has windows. Unlike my fucking Jeep. I have a lot to do for this Jeep. I gotta work on mechanics. What are my skills at? I have no skills in mechanics, do I? That's, yeah, 0. I don't even have a book read for it. Yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll talk to Simo. I'll message Simo offline sometime. Message on Discord or whatever. It is 4 a.m. here almost. I work tomorrow at 4 p.m. It's not bad to be getting an earlier wrap-up tonight, because I didn't sleep well the last few days, and I need a good sleep before work. I work for 3 days, and my work sucks. My job sucks. It's fine, dude. Let me just, Buttspot, please. Dix me? No thanks. Go away, Buttspot. It's fine. Yeah. if we're gonna wrap up here, Varys is on a Be Right Back screen, but still live. We got Mist. We can raid T Prime. T Prime's staying with you. You have a good night too. I know you need your sleep too. It's always fun getting to hang out with Coyote. And that Oompa Loompa song is being clipped. V said he wants some clips from this season. Well, there's one. Ooh, no, we're raiding. I'm raiding Dupe. Dupe's raided me a couple times now. Once or twice. I haven't gotten to raid Dupe back. I'm gonna do that. Get a good sleep. Night night. Okay. We're gonna close up here. I'm still on the game screen, right? Yep. Here we go. We're just gonna go straight to desktop. Now, mute for a minute. Come on, let me mute things. Here. Sorry, messing around with things to get set up. Here. All right, we're gonna start raid. I was hoping to end up going out to Blackwood, but they all fucking left before I got there. It's fine. We are going to raid Dupe. SSB. Playing, Dupe does a lot of speed runs and such. He's speedrunning Diddy Kong Racing right now. Curious about that. I've hung out in Dupe's chat before. It's a fun place. Lots of BTTV and 7TV emotes and all this stuff, which is very much my vibe with the 800,000 emotes I have in this channel, but I gotta sort through. It's fine. Whatever. We're gonna take the raid off there. I always like the Zomboids, the role plays. Thank you everyone for being here. Element for the gift sub to Jill. Appreciate all of the time spent here. Appreciate everyone. Let's take our raid message. Let's go with... You know what? Let's take the cozy raid, because it's a cozy place. It's been a chill night anyway. Not a particularly chaotic one. I'm going to go in with some chill vibes to the chill community. I know Dupe mainly from Cutscene Cuties community, but also a good streamer in his own right. My hair is messed up tonight. Oh, that's fun. Whatever. Yeah, we're going to go off on the raid. As we all know, I just babble until the raid happens. This is the way I am. I am a cursed being. This is who I am. I am like this. This will never change. We're weird here. We like weirdness. There we go.